Hello! I unmuted. We're good. Hello, everyone. Good evening, chat. And people lost in Flint's Forest.
Yes, everybody lost in my forest. All the wanderers.
How are we doing tonight, everyone?
If I had...
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am front and center on your chat. You can adjust.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
You're front.
Hello, I'm taking over here now. How are you doing? This is mine now.
He has claimed all things me.
Hold on.
Actually, it kind of fits.
Yeah, we do kind of look related. Give me a second.
Yeah,
I'll read that in a second.
It's the hair.
Oh, that's not one of them. Okay, so Flint.
Oh.
All right. Anyway.
Okay. All right. That was new. Not the first time that's happened to me, but that
have
was
you
new.
never seen me do that? Wait, have you never seen me do that?
No, I've never seen you pull out an AK-47. I've seen you pull out like random other shit, but I haven't seen the AK-47.
Well, anyway. But yes, how are we doing tonight? We so some things happened and we kind of had to change our plans. Instead of doing this Saturday, Flint graciously was like, "Fuck it, let's do it tonight."
Yeah, fuck it, we roll.
Hey, Steel.
I haven't dyed my hair yet. Fuck it.
Yeah. It's all right. You could just like go to sleep with the hair dye in still and burn the shit out of yourself. That's totally.
The first, not the first time I've actually
I dated a girl that did that once. You know, I haven't looked.
Yeah, some guy out there can say that he officially dated a guy who left in green hair dye so long that it burned into his boyfriend's scalp.
Good fucking job. Des, thank you for checking out The Functional Seductions, a guide to fantasy genitals from the class library.
Oh, damn.
Hi, Steel.
Hey, Steel, how you doing, dude?
How you doing, buddy? How you doing, guy? But yeah, so we're going to, I don't want to... Do you want to explain? I feel like I'm talking. I'm doing all the talking.
No. I can explain. So tonight we're going to be going through the lore video for Professor's favorite mech, which is produced by the Black Path Legion, who are the premier lore guys on Battletech. They are also currently doing a fundraiser to help with the American Cancer Society. Is that correct, or is it?
I didn't see what the I think it was. Hold up, I've got it right.
Yeah.
Here. Yes.
So much like a lot of the
St. Jude's.
yeah.
St. Jude's.
St. Jude's. Okay. So much like a lot of the VTuber community was doing last month, they are themselves doing a cancer charity raiser. And they've so far raised about 60,000. Oh, dude, 60,696. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Also, Tex, hey, buddy, shout your boys out. Come on, we're here. Hey.
You know, I think after the last bout of like large amount of voice actors that they got together, which included Nurse, they're just kind of like.
I would never. Fuck. Yeah, he would never. I would never be involved in that as much. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. I would never be able to be involved in that. But yes, as Flint said. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I would love to be able to be involved in that just because of the fact that, I really like doing that kind of work. It's kind of what I've been doing during the day while I've been trying to get a day job. So,
Yeah, Lunecra and I actually talked about this not too like long ago. I don't have a very range of voices I could do, and I don't know how well I would actually be able to be a like voice actor and stuff on that kind of things. But so I don't know. You said something the other day. I was like, "Excuse me, what?" You already have the voice. What the fuck do you mean by that, Flynn?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah,
we're not going to talk about
that. That's a later conversation. I'm not a horny
But
person anymore. The good ones.
actually,
I don't believe in you,
more...
Diz. I don't believe you.
The Gooner life is behind me. No, it never fucking.
Hey, do you want to read Steele's checkout?
Oh my god.
I think you gave me that one.
Oh my god, I did.
You
did. Oh my god, I need to read that. Okay, so thank you for Steele. Thank you for checking out "Seducing the Clown" and other ways to get kicked out of your nephew's birthday party from the class library. Please get it back before the due date. I feel like I would try this.
Yo, I believe that actually.
I am not going to say how I've gotten kicked out of parties.
You know you can. Dude, you do have control over my model. You can make me smaller and move me around and shit, right? Like I don't have to be front and center.
I have been trying to. It will not give me control of you.
What the fuck? Hold on. If you click collab participants, and then it should say at the very bottom, you control position. Just make sure that slider's on. That's how I can move you around.
Oh, great. You've got me tilted as well. Great.
You tilted yourself. Thank you.
What do you mean I tilted myself? I am actually standing straight.
I didn't do that. Screen, I don't know what you did. It's fine. No. Hold on. Sit here. You're just my ventriloquist dummy tonight.
I am unable to control you.
Deus, do you want the apron on or off? Flint's in my lap.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, I can't move you. I checked that and it's not letting me move anything.
Weird. All right, we'll have to figure that out later. Anyway,
it is very fucking weird. Also, my camera keeps disconnecting, so now it looks like as if I am just like, oh my god, on my screen it looks like as if I'm just like just mildly interested in staring at you.
All right.
This is going to be. Oh god! I decided to go with the Twinkie version today.
Yes. Oh look, Zaku's here. That's who I texted about that.
I'm actually amazed that you didn't. I'm actually amazed that you haven't texted Crow about it.
Oh, he'll hear about it. Don't worry.
I can remember when he rated my model and he was like, "It's not Twinkie," and then it was just then all of a sudden it was just like, nah. It's controlled by Flint. It's a twink.
Guy, thank you for checking out the big book and bestowing and sentience for the class library. At least you're not addicted to porn. Fair, Deus. My control key is not being sticky. I already checked that. Come on, Flint, make Prof his right size. Saku, thank you for checking out the design of the dumper for the class library.
I can't. No matter what I do, I am like clicking on Prof and it is not letting me.
All right. Well, yeah, no. So back to the plot.
There was plot.
Apparently.
I didn't realize that we had plot.
Apparently. So yeah, no. Tex is like the bar So you've got a lot of big names, or like a handful of big names in like the BattleTech like YouTube. You've got Mech Frog, you've got Tex, you've got Big 40 Tech, Science Insanity, Sven Borderplank, and like all of those are like the line in my opinion. But Tex is like, my dude makes fucking movies. Like,
Yeah.
this is an hour-and-a-half long video.
Yeah. It is an hour-and-a-half long video, and it is absolute and utter insanity.
I have no idea why Flynn is slightly tilted, Zako. Flynn is...
I don't know why either, because on mine, if you look at mine, I'm not. If you look at my stream, I am like over in the corner, and I am just like, hey.
Hi.
Just the fact that you were suddenly behind me and you were much larger than me is just kind of, oh god.
I'm trying to figure out how to rotate you.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
I just look like as if I look like as if I am an out of position fence post.
You're just leaning away from me every time I look towards you.
Like, nope, I will get away. I will get away. I will get away. Which is kind of funny because on my side, on mine, every single time, yeah, on my stream, I tilt and I get towards you, and it's just like, oh, I could rest my head on your shoulder right now. Look at this. Look
Aww.
on my stream.
Oh, snuggles. Aw.
Yes.
Anyway, Zaku said you look like my body pillow.
Oh my fucking... Is that about me?
Not the weirdest thing that's ever been said. Alright. It is true. It's funny, though.
I can't fucking breathe.
Well. Yes, so this video is about my favorite mech. It's the Black Knight.
Yes, and the insanity of every single person who pilots it. Not naming people.
Happy New Year's, Hollow. What's up, buddy? Fuck you, Flint. Happy New Year's. Look, like my Battletech group that I play with on a regular refers to me as well, my pilot's call sign was Alky because he was I took a negative trait alcoholic because, you know, that's how the game works and it gave me a lot of points back. And they almost named me Lightbulb because I would regularly just alpha strike and then run hot the rest of the game because I didn't have to worry about ammo explosions. So happy boob year, okay. True. Hey, Spirit.
Happy boob year. Like Ohana, boobies are always part of the family. You gotta remember, you're the one who agreed to do this with me.
Jesus Christ.
Negative trait alcoholism equals perks unlocked Irish. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I was Davian, so there is a chance of that. All right.
You know, I am not going to be running the drinking game of every single time Tex badmouths the Star League of taking a shot, because I would die.
Yeah. We have actually both watched it already because we thought we weren't going to do this till Saturday, so we wanted to at least watch it once and have it fresh. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, this is going to be interesting.
Yes.
Because there are so many points where we're going to pause.
Yeah. Well, are you ready?
I should not use that analogy. I am ready, yes. Yeah.
Have you talked about fucking what, dude? Have I talked? What? That doesn't change the fact that I have no fucking clue what that means.
There we go. Now I've got my V2. I've now got.
Yeah,
my
I know what you're talking about, but oh no. You make You make her watch a proper Gundam series. Why am I hiding behind Flint for that? There you go.
I don't know, but I'm like if you look at my stream, I'm all the way down in the left corner. There is something going on here that it's just like.
Well, yeah, it's adjusting. It's weird. It's adjusting to my whatever. Well, we'll have to fuck with this later next time, but it's adjusting to my VTube studio. I knew what you're talking about, but who you want me to talk to who about it? Gundam Wing is the worst Gundam series. Hands down. Objective truth. Hi, wait, my wife's here. Oh god!
You leave Flint crooked, I'm going to stab you.
I didn't know how to fix it!
I told you the control key!
But he had me snuggled up on him! Come on! It was like a date. Okay.
Val, thank you for checking out Nipples, Portals of the Soul. No, I didn't really say any. Next Friday, I'll be doing a big art hobby collab with Zaku for his affiliate anniversary.
Oh man, we gotta actually line up some lore videos for my affiliate anniversary because that's coming up in April.
My affiliate anniversary is the 14th, and I constantly forget about it. And I literally like only looked because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be doing something with Zaku. I know mine's semi soon. I'm like, oh, it's like 5 days later. Man, I have no fucking ideas. So, why were we cuddling? Why not? Sometimes you just gotta whisper sweet nothings into your homie's ear.
I mean, yeah. I'm a fucking techno-lich. What the hell is he going to stick it in? A fucking exhaust port? That's just going to be... Don't answer that. Don't fucking answer that. Don't you dare fucking answer that.
Anyway. Like that. Yeah, there's a picture. There's actually a picture of like it's Krim, Zaku, Visceral, myself, and I believe one other person snuggling in Zaku's bed. I'm completely dead unconscious. Everyone else is awake. God damn it, Flynn. Could read a Yaoi fan. I have to write a Yaoi fanfic for Zaku actually. Or I have to write a crack ship fanfic for Zaku. I'm thinking about doing Lightning McQueen x Judy Hopps.
Oh, by the way, Prof.
Yeah.
When do I need to have the dramatic reading for My Immortal done by?
Whenever you want. Yeah, Death Scythe is cool. I didn't say they weren't cool designs, Deus. It is just objectively the worst Gundam series. Oh, because Car vs. Rabbit is way funnier, to be honest. Although it could be Lightning McQueen and whatever the fox's name is. I don't remember his name. Johnny Silver and Waluigi.
Oh, Pixie, where did you go? It had Death Scythe. Ooh. How am I twisting on yours? What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you only controlling it on your side? And it's not even reacting on mine. What the fuck? Oh. Yes, you did. You taught him control. And yeah. You want to see an entire series of Bandit Keith waking up in Skyrim? I think that would work so well.
They're on the imagining couch watching YouTube together. Yeah, exactly.
His buddy bra. You know, actually, I think between the two of us tonight, I'm the more bratty one. So it's more like he's trying to tame me and just
around the world, around the world.
Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. No. I got the perfect song for that. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, good.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby.
Around the world,
Thank you,
around the
Steel.
world, around
Tape
the
him
world.
to the ceiling fan? Alright. We can do that.
No! I've had that happen before. Granted, I was like 12, but fuck! No!
There you go, buddy.
Why? Why am I upside down? Why am I upside down? Why? Why am I upside down on your stream and not on mine? What the fuck is going on?
Flint's like, oh no, I'm never doing this shit with him again.
I have given you too much control over my body.
Ha.
And fuck it, I'm sticking with that phrasing.
Any, we should start watching the video.
Yes, we should.
Wait, well, I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was. Fuck.
I am like already half a finger through the shot glass that I have in front of me. I don't know why I'm still drinking 2 nights straight.
I haven't even started my drink yet.
What have you got?
Same thing I got every night, Pinky. Cheers, Daz.
Depression, half a distilled spirit and a monster.
Oh, yeah, actually. Fucking there you go. You know me well, bro. Oh, what was that? Fuck, no, I have a distilled spirit and an undistilled spirit. Spirit. Matt.
How is it that I'm the one that's been drinking already and you're slurring?
Because I'm stupid.
No, you're not. You actually fucking finished college. Between the two of us, you are not stupid.
Anyway.
Ooh. Scrumpy. Scrumpy's got a high alcohol volume. It also tastes like apples. Holy shit.
I have...
So let's start this. Let's start this insanity.
It sounded like someone fell upstairs. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch.
God.
But yeah, so this is the video about my favorite battle mech, and it starts like any good text talk video with vaporwave.
Yes. So let us begin this in 3, 2,
Oh shit!
1.
I'm 7 seconds ahead.
Fuck.
Hold on. We're gonna try to do this tandemly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! Right off. Fuck it.
Well, I'm actually now 1 second ahead.
All right, we're good. We'll just leave it there. Just leave it there.
2, 1, go.
Yay! Too expensive. Yeah.
Destroys nation. Yep. It's a time of great change, conflict, and opportunity.
The Black Pants Legion presents
Mm-hmm.
a Beeple Studios production. When did they fucking start calling themselves Beeple Studios?
They've been doing that for like a while now.
Huh. I do love how they got George Ledoux, like the actual George Ledoux, like so involved now.
Yeah. Well, it's like he's just like it's a fucking paycheck, and it's
Yeah.
in something that like actually loves me.
For those that don't know, George Ledoux is was well known as like a really bit character called Duncan Fisher. And then like they brought him back as Duncan Fisher, and then he does whatever else he wants on here now. Whoa. Zaku, you're a professional mech designer.
Mm-hmm.
Little Zaku. We're telling you. Yeah. You got to really do something you love, Des. But also, like, it's not even worth it anymore. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Remember, everyone, Flint shows feet pictures if you sub to him.
No, I can't do that here on Twitch.
Oh,
I can't do that. That actually breaks TOS.
Oh,
that actually
goddammit.
breaks TOS. I've
Damn
had to stop that. I've actually had to stop that.
Oh no.
So no. Please don't. Please, I do not want that getting out and around, and then me just being like,
That's fair.
because Twitch already hates VTubers, and then what I do on the side.
It was a bit for the
Twitch is
longest
just,
time.
Yeah, it was. It was a bit for like 4 months, and then I got warned.
I didn't know that.
Your seat as we begin our lecture. The subject of tonight's lesson is an
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit.
tasteful over engineering.
They are mine. You can tell that they're mine because there's mediocrity. Mediocrity. We like mediocrity.
This machine is anything but.
I am not everything
It is
but
the
mediocrity.
first offering
Be
of a
safe, Steel.
corporation that had never built a battle mech before. And rising from this most humble
Hell yeah,
birth,
blood.
it has since firmly established the industry standard by which other command mechs are judged and
Video's still very low?
frequently found
All right.
wanting. Across the span of centuries, it has served faithfully
that better,
in its
love?
original intended role with only modest modifications as required. Reliable as a rock and predictable as the sunrise, it is a stubborn survivor.
There we go. It's
and
now
has
coming up on my
outlasted
stream
every
as well now.
government which operated it.
This is a
By
lore video
demonstrating
about a
battlefield
battle mech from
excellence
Mech Warrior
alone,
Battletech.
It
Blood
has
Dragon.
maintained
And it's actually my
a
favorite battle
peerless
mech.
reputation
Happy
as
New
a
Year, Nutty!
frontline command mech, quite capable
Happy New Year,
of
Nutty!
throwing down against long odds to forge victory
The
from
Black
the very
Knight.
precipice of defeat.
Just the fact that they got
It is a
animations
symbol
for
of
this is
stoic
probably what took it so
leadership in
long.
the face of great
It looks so
adversity.
cool,
It is
though.
an eternal reminder
I
that while
know.
many may claim
I mean,
to
look at this. I want to do
may ever
this. I want to
command.
get another Black Knight to be able
And
to do
so
this paint scheme.
tonight, we
That's
discuss
I
the
would
history
never
that-
be able to paint Sakura's like that. That would drive me
mythos,
up a
and
wall.
of the Black
Oh,
Knight.
I
That's Yosha though, isn't it?
yeah.
The stories
El
that
Calf.
surround the Black Knight from its inception to the modern
Attending a
day
ball.
also
Tharkad.
poetically
Tried for
symbolize
dereliction of duty.
persistent
Sure,
struggles in military culture.
Good old
by
social
contrasting the
generals.
difference between those who say they lead an army.
Fist fought
actually
holder
command it.
Mathis denied
Let's
promotion.
explain it as such.
Jesus. It's
For
the
their
little
part in
bits of
the
the
grand
lore as well
strategy
that work so
equation,
goddamn
Fist
much.
their
fought Elder
spear
Math is so
generals
good.
Are an odd breed. As once appointed to
No, Hollow, I'm
maintain
going
the
to bed right now. Good
strategic
night.
well-being of the state. They are thereafter
We're not actually streaming right now. It's all in your head.
Oh no!
in order to maintain their greatly
What
elevated
year is it?
status in society. If frustrated enough, they may
It's
through
it's
backroom
it's
politicking
I don't know.
and
I don't know.
court
I think we're back in the
intrigue
90s.
to increase
The
their
vaporwave made me
status. By doing so,
Oh jeez.
distracted
That
by the
fucking
implied
smile, man, and the
requirements of
haircut.
this high-level
Fucking,
command.
it's like
Hold on,
fucking
hold
looking
on.
at Londo from Babylon 5.
Hold on, hold pause it for a second. It's like his picture of Amaris where he's wearing the fucking bib, and it's always that picture.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
We hit the
Let me just-
body.
Frequently prone
Oh, what? You got it?
I need to rewind back and get into the zoom on it, just so that people can see this. Because if you look at it, it's not just like that, but it was also like does it not look like fucking Lando from fucking Babylon 5?
No, I can see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fuck off,
All right.
blood.
Oh my god, it's props when
That's
it
true.
breaks.
frequently
Fucking Val sends me a thing the other day. I wake up, I have a message from Val, and it's just and then a clip to Froggy Lotch's stream, and her new model does the teeth thing when it breaks. And I'm just like, oh my god, it's not only me. And she's just like, ha ha ha, ha teeth.
prone to error when called upon to use the
Wait,
military.
yours
for its
no,
intended
yours
purpose.
does the teeth thing.
And
Mine
whether
makes
laid
me
low
stare
by
at people like as if I'm
spectacular
about to
hubris
like
or a
propose to
hostile
them.
defense
You're
Like,
not.
oh,
committee
I
hearing
love
over
you so
endorsement
much.
of a substandard weapon
You're not.
system, or hell, even a
Yeah,
targeted
it's
decapitation
broken now.
strike on the
There we
eve
go.
of the next
Here we
great
go.
war.
Come on, come back,
Generals
come back.
frequently come
Give me
and
a
go
sec,
with
I've also
changing
too.
of a nation's fortunes, political whims, or even the harsh reality of being in the wrong place at the wrong time
There we go.
with the wrong goddamn ideas.
Ah.
For a military to endure,
We're back.
sustain, and prosper.
Are
it
you
must
in the
instead
food group chart right now?
invest
Yeah.
itself into
Yeah.
the vast self-educating, and regenerative command capabilities
Oh, wait,
found
not that.
here in the org chart, as these are the command elements which cannot be entirely sterilized or removed with a mere
People who work hard, people who get worked hard.
budgetary
I've
crunches,
been in that
or
position
even
for a
lucky
long
order
time.
strike.
I think we've
This is
all
where
been in
your
that
army
position.
retains its warfighting ethos and culture.
Here's the thing,
and
I've
from
been
where
in the
new
blue
ideas,
group for certain
doctrines, and
companies,
theories
but
are
I've mostly
discovered
been in the
as
red.
the lessons
But then they're
of
like, we
war
need you to do like
firsthand educate
orange group level
this
stuff.
part of the force
just
on
like,
a daily
I'm not going to be getting the
basis.
pay, but will I
Nobody
get the
in your
acknowledgement?
military
No.
knows
Yeah.
more about war
No, I think
than
we've all been
these
there.
people. Empowered by
Help!
right
I accidentally became
technology
important at work.
at the
Ah!
right time. This is the part of the military.
What was it? I actually
which makes the
became
rest
I actually became
work.
non-replaceable
However, this is
at
also the part of
at a
the
water
military
company, and I
which
was
is
just like, I
frequently
fucking hate
told to
this.
make do and scrounge
I've
for
done
second,
similar.
if not third-hand solutions, as the result of budget cuts being.
Let's turn the
realigned
closed
to make
captions
room
on just
for,
to help out.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. And if a sad truth must
Like,
be
he went
told,
out of his way to even
the
make
age
a
of
fucking
Battletech didn't
animation of a
change
Baron
things.
class warship coming
While the
apart.
Nike was hailed as a revolution. the
I mean,
structures
that's
were
going to
effectively
be the
utilized
fucking
to battle by
albatross
most
around the neck of the
civilians.
SLDF.
Really?
The rest
Revolutionary, mostly copying from what worked of age-old organizations.
Oh, have you never watched a Tex Talks video, Hollow?
Air wings and armored units.
Oh my
I-
God, Hollow.
Pointing this out was the
I
easy
will
part.
shout out their channel
These
at the
were
end of
the
this.
early years
Like,
of the
seriously,
Battletech,
the people I
and it
mentioned,
seemed
Tex
that
Talks,
nobody really had a clear
MacFrog,
idea of how
Big
best
Red
to
40 Tech,
utilize it,
Science
or
and
even
Sandy, and
incorporate it
Sven
effectively into the
Sven
military
Vanderplank.
organization, beyond
All of
the
those are like
high-tech
just
battlefield
master
support
classes
role
in doing
it
like
currently occupied.
Battletech lore stuff.
It soon became painfully
Yeah.
obvious.
It is
Making this
unbelievably
new
good,
warfighting
the amount
force
of
actually
lore that
function as
they've been
intended
doing. I'm
would
going
require
to
new
actually be doing
tools.
some World of
And
Darkness
so
lore
entered
videos
the
soon.
era
Oh, nice.
But oh my,
of the first generation of command mechs. It
I
is
will
of note that
eventually
many
actually
of these were
record
not
lore videos.
designed to be
I've got a
command
bunch
mechs from the
scripted. I just
get-go,
don't have time to
but rather
edit them or anything.
became command mechs through refits and whole
oh, let's get together and record them together
Yeah.
because that's something that I want to do. So
because the Starlink
Became-
Defense
Hollow,
Force
I've shown you
Well,
many,
spend
many.
all of its
there-
budget and more expensive.
You're gonna have to give me more than
places
that.
First, the first conversion of a command mech was based on a
third leg,
design that was
third
so
leg of what?
damn good
What
in its
fucking marathon are we
interior
running?
that it had already become a classic, the Archer. And while the Archer is certainly a fine,
Oh, the
You're
Archer
ta- I'm
command
talking
mech.
about. You're talking about Rosengarten.
Under
Rosengarten.
barrage after barrage of missiles.
God,
its
the
prime
Archer.
limitation
Have
was
you
its
seen
heavy
the
dependence on
Jamie Wolf
ammunition
Archer that I did?
Oh yeah,
The industry,
Yeah.
of course, suggested.
I love the
that
Archer.
The
think
Archer
some-
was
I think somebody on Reddit also knew that it was me that did it because I
Hell
posted
yeah.
up there. They were
Frankly,
just like,
everyone
"I've
else.
seen this."
It was mainly because
Oh,
they
shit.
also made ammunition.
That was
Despite its
me.
weaknesses, Great House's
Oh, God, that was you?
combat solution.
I'm like, this looks
As
really
individual
familiar. That
firepower
was
is a
me.
doctrine choice, used more often than not. The Archer was
Flint,
also
hydrate.
incredibly popular amongst
Am.
mercenaries.
Let me
as
just
it
finish off
offered
the shot.
An enormous amount of fairly durable firepower at a
Oh,
reasonable
God.
price tag.
Honey spirits
As
are fucking
such,
awesome.
Total production of the Archer in all of its iterations hit
And follow that up with a Pepsi
100,000
Max Chaser.
operational units before the first
Cheers.
Succession War. So why couldn't it be an excellent?
Shots aren't
command
hydration,
mech?
but Pepsi
Well,
Max
the
is.
Archer could certainly
shots
support
are hydration if you're not a bitch.
medium intensity military operation.
Shots are
It
hydration if you're Irish.
influence as those
See?
According to mine.
Finally, big militaries loved the Archer because they had the logistics capacity to feed it, and thus could keep it near
You are far
supply
from a
lines
bitch.
or forward operating bases, so long as
Drew Flint and
logistics
Prof, for
so
real.
could the Archer. However, when you're short of everything but the enemy, that's when you are at the front. It became apparent.
I like
that a
how they
proper
actually
command
mention the
mech
fact
should
that in
endure
order to
the
keep
point
the
of
Archer
contact
supplied, you need to
while
have a
maintaining
logistics
complete
line.
command and control until the
And then you
situation
look
is
at what the
resolved or
clans did when they invaded.
relieved. And on that basis, many felt
Like,
the Archer
oh,
was
we have no
having a
logistics.
Yeah.
We're getting our asses
operation.
kicked.
But
Fuck.
running away to get more ammo in a war zone isn't very authoritative or inspiring, to say the least.
Hold on, Flint.
And so there was a second
I'm sending you.
wait.
I'm sending
and
you
a
proof.
makeshift command mech program.
Can we pause? Let's pause for me to be able to react to the proof.
Don't say that name out loud. It's a username I very rarely use anymore, but
Oh my god, that is you. Holy fuck! And you commented on the on my
Your
on my fucking Mad Cat
yeah,
as
your
well.
Mad Cat, yeah. I was
Oh
like,
my
I
God.
know who those are.
Oh my god.
I thought you knew it was me. I didn't say anything after that.
I did. I had strong suspicions that it was you because it was like I posted that picture up like not long after I did them, and then it was like immediately, oh, I've seen these, and I'm just like, okay, it's like one of 5 people. And then after I did the Archer, it was just like oh yeah, it's like oh shit, this could be anybody from Catalyst. Okay, so let's restart in 3, 2, 1.
Far worse. Take 2 arrived as an underwhelming 90
You know,
ton
I love
machine
the Emperor.
named The Emperor.
It is not great, but I love the Emperor.
Highlander by roughly 90 years for the honor of being the first assault mech with
Can't
It's a
find you.
bit shit thanks to a laughably primitive armor engine and cockpit, even by standards.
platform, and served as a stopgap
Overpriced,
solution at
underperforming. The
best.
best thing
As
was to
such, it
say.
occupies a background RAM, and it was far
Hold on.
far. Refits breathe.
Okay, yeah. Let's
Overpriced and underperforming. The best thing you can do is up budgets. So with a price tag that high, you'd expect more. You know, I didn't actually read the Archer's
Worse. Take
Steel, thank you for the biddies, buddy. The Emperor is one ugly, expensive, ugly duckling. As the first assault mech to feature functional jump jets and an impressive armor array, including case for those spicy ammo bins, this dedicated command mech was one of the first purely designed for the role. However, Quarry Arms' original 1A model earned a reputation among pilots as a bit shit, thanks to its laughably primitive armor, engine, and cockpit, even by the standards of the original production era. Refits brought the back. Yeah, I can fucking
brought the
read.
mech back into service. Refits brought the mech back into service with the EMP-6A, boasting an impressive arsenal that's far less dependent on ammunition supplies. Still, with a price tag that high, you'd expect more.
All right.
2 arrived as an underwhelming 90-ton machine named The Emperor.
I do really love that thing, though.
For historical
For
note,
the
it
Emperor.
beats
Yeah,
the
sorry.
Highlander by roughly 90 years for the honor of being the first
For the
assault
Emperor.
jump jets. But the Emperor.
Ironically, the person most in charge of running, or most commonly running those, are the 2 people that don't use the term anywhere close to the term Emperor. It's the coordinator and the chancellor. So
some actual life into it.
Okay, what's up, Grim? Hold on, I got.
The thing of it is, though, is that
Okay.
they probably would.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm frozen again. I'm frozen again.
You're-
I'm frozen again. I can't stop staring at you. Oh god.
Your mouth is moving, and that's it.
Yeah. And then it goes into a fucking spaz attack.
What's
Let
the
me just-
question, Grim? Oh, I apologize. He's still talking about the Wolverine.
Mhm.
The Tyranny version of the Titan is called a Hierophant. It's like this big weird. Here, I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
Tyranid Hierophant Bio Titan. It's also $535.
Jesus.
Yep.
Grim. Grim's probably going to look at me now and just go, "Why is there a twink where Flint should be?"
No, he knows.
Oh god.
There you go. It's that thing. Wait, why do you need to know what wait, why?
I'm doing good, man.
You've been falling down the
What?
You've been falling down the 40. Oh god, dude. Boo.
Dude, no, don't. Get into heroin, it will cost less.
I will print you a Trench Crusade army. Like, play Battletech with me. I have more than enough shit. You don't have to buy anything. You just have to come over and play. Okay, well
'Cause
that's
he
fair. I do
really
enjoy the
wants
lore
to
tone.
stay at your house. Oh God, I have been watching so much fucking Edge Runners at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't get the songs out of my head.
There's no real broken mechanics in Battletech as long as you don't get to the current present day stuff.
You know, you would think that, but I run a lot of intro. I run a lot of like intro games for new people with advanced technology for them to start learning the rules, and I always fucking lose. Yeah, I have a worse loss record than CDT members.
I taught a person how to use what plasma guns can do, and they proceeded to show me my own ass so quickly. And like I'm like, okay, cool, you're doing really well. I'm gonna swap to use my high explosive ATMs and stuff. And they're like, okay, fucking overheat ammo crit, takes out, yeah.
So they proceeded to then make you sniff your own farts.
Yeah. I did my normal run in and alpha strike in my Black Knight and proceeded to light bulb myself. That, oh, that's cool. Increase 24 heat.
Oh no!
Oh! Just everyone turned and looked, flamethrowers, plasma cannons. I'm like, oh, hi, my body.
My soul was ready, but my body is not willing.
I'm just saying, Krim, I know a guy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway.
To be fair,
go ahead.
To be fair, I would to, if I were to ever get a model, it'd just be a recast for me to paint. I mean, pretty fair.
Well, I do genuinely know a guy. But also, I can print, like, if he really wanted, I can print any, like, Trench Crusade models or anything like that, too, so. I do have that gender bent Mortarian that I still gotta paint. So.
How big are the tits?
I will show you later. I will show you a picture later.
Because if they're big, I'm gonna be fucking frightened of this thing.
It's not like uncomfortably, like, it makes me uncomfortable to look at it. But they're
okay.
At least noticeable.
They're noticeable. So they're bigger than a C cup. That is frightening to me.
I would certainly hope so. Primarchs are 14 feet tall.
Fucking.
Hold on, let me find.
Oh my god! How is it that every stream that I'm in, I manage to somehow talk about tits?
You know your brand.
Yeah, this is true. I really fucking do.
Yeah, 14 foot per tit, exactly.
14 foot per tit. Oh, great. That's some sag there, man.
You don't think there's not some dark age of technology?
Oh right. God!
It's
Black Carapace. Black Carapace holding those up.
Morticia the Morbid Queen on my mini factory.
Okay, I will have to look that up when I'm not on stream.
It's not. No, it's actually very tasteful. I'm probably gonna paint it on stream.
Nice. Okay.
I actually have to print another copy though, because it.
I just can't get into my mini factory right now because I have a bunch of Raven minis up on my up on my thing.
Oh, okay. I understand.
No, not like that. It's more like Twitch is not going to be like, it is just going to be like, oh yeah, they're painted, but it's a VTuber who's showing this.
You know, Hollow, there's a Battletech Power Rangers brigade at the end of this video.
Really?
Yeah, the Black Knight animation thing.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that.
First tabletop game was against my brother, 6, and he had the Space Doors. Oh god, real good your night.
It's not bad, but come on. I don't think it should be.
I agree, Krim. However, I wasn't going to use her as Mortarian. I was going to use her as a Trench Crusade model. Because there's a one of the plague models in Trench Crusade, one of the plague creatures in Trench Crusade is called a Hegemon. and it's literally a bunch of like bodies and stuff demonically formed into this gigantic like plague monstrosity. But the only 2 of them have been slain, and one of them was supposed to be a beautiful woman, or like looked like a beautiful woman because of the idea of like the enticing to the embrace of the death and stuff like that is what they said. So I was actually going to use her as a plague hegemon.
So it's like that scene in Candide where he goes, "In her arms, I knew the bliss of heaven, but afterwards knew the sting of hell."
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, God. Of all the things for me to remember from fucking high school,
Yeah.
high school English, it's like fucking Candide, really.
You know, I just learned not to question it. All right, let's get the video going.
Oh, God. Yep.
Because otherwise we'll just keep talking and not.
And not actually ever listen to the full thing.
Accomplish what they wanted. Even the Wolverine and Phoenix on command mech programs of the 2570s were not ideal solutions either, and again served as modifications of existing mechs to fill the gaps as needed, in order to address a long-standing critical issue at the lowest possible cost. By then, the Starleague High Command likely knew full well these imperfect command and control units may be very much unsuited for high-tempo.
You know, he doesn't talk about the Battlemaster
if
at
they
all
ever
in
went
this.
to war. And if they lacked a reliable command and control platform, they were essentially doomed
Like, you
know,
themselves to chaos.
He
However,
does go quite heavy into the why they would need those, but he doesn't necessarily go into how the Black Knight effectively fulfilled it.
In the end, it would take the greatest war of the age to
I mean,
motivate
outside
the
Until
of
he's
German authorities to finally act and secure a
I was gonna say,
reasonable
outside of like
solution.
the logistics
With
issues.
conflict rapidly approaching, they hurriedly offered a tender
Yeah, that's true.
to every mech builder in
As
the
a full
inner
energy
sphere.
loadout, you never
The
need
executive
resupply.
summary requested
The
a
thing has nearly
battalion-level
maxed out
command mech
armor, so you can
able to
slug it out with the
operate
best of them. I
limited
mean,
logistical support,
as long as
which
you know how to
must
cycle
be
your shit
highly
properly, you're
capable
fine.
Of sustained frontline
This is
combat.
this is very
To
true.
better understand the full story of this machine,
Send
we must
story
next
of-
examine its most unlikely
Next
birth,
examine
as the
it.
wisdom to make something like the Black Knight is as old as Combined Arms itself.
I have 4
But the
Black Knight
actual
models. I've only
ability
painted one of them.
To make it a legend, well,
I
something
have
else
the only Black Knight
entirely.
that I have has been painted to your VTuber spec.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's me, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
The Star League was about to embark on
Flint
one of
pin,
the
all of
greatest cautionary
Flint's VTuber
tales
friends
of
that
military
like
adventurism in our
Battletech,
shared
he
human
printed
history.
he painted
It
our
is
favorite mechs
against
as
this
us. So.
backdrop of imminent manifest.
Yeah,
It was
I
really
have
fucking
a
collection.
that
king crab.
SMDF procurement
I have a king
authorities
crab that I'm
somehow
finishing
got
up to
things
paint
exactly right.
like
And so we
Mechfrog,
must
because
now
Mechfrog
introduce
was
Kong Interstellar,
one of the
a
first
company
people to
which has
actually
baffled
subscribe to me when I
industrial
hit affiliate.
historians for centuries as- Prior to
Mechfrog,
this
I've
point,
never personally
Kong
met him, but he
Interstellar
seems
had
like
never
such a
produced
genuinely
Battletech
nice
or
guy.
Any other defense
Oh,
product in its
the
entire
dude
catalog
is
history.
fucking chill as
The whole
hell.
Yeah,
thing is
I would love to
that
like
there is
interact with
also
him.
no indication that there was ever a significant prototype.
You know, he does
or
interact with people in his
experimental
server,
phase of
like,
war
on the
machine
regular.
in question.
Yeah, it's just
It just
a
went
matter of
into
time for
production.
myself.
History
He
then
seems like
That's
such a
suggests that
genuinely
Kong
cool guy.
Interstellar,
Like I would just
and perhaps
like
the
he's one of those
oldest
guys I would love to
corporate
just like
product
occasionally
launch
catch a
in
game with,
history,
you know?
decided then to send the mech
Well, he's a
from the assembly line.
there's
to the
there's
front
multiple
line
reasons for that, and I
without
think it's mainly
hesitation,
because of the fact that he also
second
does
thought,
like
or loss
actively
of
teach,
confidence.
at least in some
The
way,
BL-6
because a lot of his
Black
commentary is
Knight
about teaching
arrived
Yeah.
as
and
a
how
magnificent
the
symbol
government
of
sucks in
Soviet
providing funding.
It is armed
Yeah.
with a PPC, twin large lasers,
God, this is
a
so
quartet
cool.
of medium lasers, and a single small laser. The weapons loadout and distribution
Hold
of
on, I'm
systems
gonna pause it for a second.
makes the BL-6
I have a little bit of a rant to do.
resilient in the extreme, able to
So, I know you guys have watched me play MechWarrior and stuff here before. In story, in like the canon of BattleTech, MechWarrior is not right, really. They're not really
Yeah.
walking tanks the way they are in the MechWarrior games. The mechs are much more like early Gundam than anything. Like if you watch 8th MS Team, the way the RX-79Gs move, and especially the fight between like Norris Packard and Shiro Amada at the very end, in the Galf Custom and the Easy 8, that is more like how battle mechs move. That is the kind of speed and scale we're dealing with here. They even the ones that aren't super shut the fuck up, Krem. Even the ones that aren't super like humanoid and stuff are still incredibly articulate, because they're not built like robots. They have piezoelectric artificial musculature on a foamed aluminum steel composite subframe, and then the armor's put on top of that and stuff. So they literally do move with proper like muscle theory. It's different from ours because you've got like reverse jointed and stuff like that, and there's all those other different really weird ways. Sorry.
The actually my favorite mech, the Marauder, if you look at it, it's reverse jointed, but it actually kind of operates like as if it's bird legs.
Yep.
And if you look at the human homunculus, it kind of fits into how the internal sensory inputs of how humans work brain wise in a neurotypical brain would actually appear. So you've got like very large hands, very large feet, kind of narrow legs, wide ass hips.
Badonk.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of the Marauder, there's one right there actually.
Yes.
By the way, I'm gonna have to pause this for about 15 minutes as I drive over to Krim's house and beat the shit out of him.
Oh, so they're like Wing Zero, the best. Oh.
Remind me to tell you about. Remind me to tell you about my my Winter Soldier sleeper activation phrase, as our one friend has deemed it. He made a similar comment. I was in the middle of paying for a model, and without thinking, my model hadn't even finished, like, my credit card hadn't even finished processing yet, and I whipped this model at him when he said something about it. It was the Rhino model for Marvel Crisis Protocol, and our friend who runs the game store we all frequent goes, "Wait, you haven't paid for," and then it beeps. He goes, "Okay, it's fine," and it smacks our friend in the face right after it's been. So the beep of my credit card being accepted happens like a quarter of a second before it smacks our friend in the face. It was so funny. Yeah, I need to get that hot sauce from you. All right, no, that was my rant because like that's one of the things that like a lot of people are like, I don't want to get into it. I don't like the walking tanks, blah blah blah. They're not fucking walking tanks. That is like one of my big pet peeves on this. They are actually articulate creatures. So
okay, so I would like to say it actually fits. If you think about the lore behind me, where I'm a techno lich, the neuro helmet actually records in a lot of the neurosignature for movement off of the brain signals in regards to how we keep balance and everything. And that's what kind of feeds the gyroscopic drive of the mech itself so that they can move. So even though it's not fully human-like, it does have sort of that grace of a human movement.
Well, they also established like pretty early on that part of the control scheme is like your natural balance also like keeps the mech's rudimentary, like, okay, well, blah blah blah. You don't always have to turn, because if you think, oh god, I have to look over there, and you turn your head, the neuro helmet will tilt the head as well if it's not a fixed head, if it's not a fixed head and stuff like that. So it's even beyond that, where like the sense of balance helps keep the mech upright, which doesn't make sense for me when you talk about quad mechs. I don't really know how they exchange. I'm not up on the quad mech lore, but like the articulation, the reverse swinging to like help balance with like the other arm and stuff. That's all done because of its reading your neural patterns.
Yeah, and that's actually one of the main issues that a lot of people don't talk about with the quad mechs. The quad mechs actually do have within the lore the fact that pilots do take much more damage in regards to neurofeedback from the helmets because of the overcompensation from the system to be able to deal with the fact that it's a quad mech. So it's like double reading the messages and feeding off from that. And so when you have an overlay within the system, it just feeds right back into the pilot, which causes migraines, disturbed vision, all that kind of stuff. There's actually you've heard the story of the Black Marauder, right?
Oh, I know it.
Yeah. So one of the things about that comes into my lore actually kind of feeds into the Black Marauder, where they talk about everybody after the first pilot starts hearing voices.
Yep.
And that's because the way
ahead,
that they
Grim.
designed this thing, I think, actually takes a full recording of the pilot to be able to use it for its automated systems. And then they keep not uninstalling the pilots afterwards.
Well, the thing about the Black Marauder is it's one of the very few ghost stories. Pancreas No Work did a fantastic video on the Black Marauder this past season, but you and I can definitely talk about that later, because that's one of those ones I personally like the idea that there's shit in hyperspace we don't know about. But like I know that there's a lot of different other ideas with the Black Marauder where like there's a possibility of it being like weird Star League tech, like he said, where it's like legit Ghost of the Machine kind of thing.
So one of these days I need to sit down and just go like, here's all the RPGs that actually influence my lore.
Yeah.
And here's how they tie into everything else. Because there's oh god, yeah. Because a lot of it. What the fuck is Krim saying? Want to go halvesy with me on a shot collar? No, not for the dogs. Krim, depending upon who's manufacturing it, I might have a link for you.
Krim, we will talk about that on a. Oh, I am not opposed to the idea, but I need more specifics.
I
know you
might
would,
be
Berg.
able to help in that. I'd buy Krim a shot collar and arm.
I need a fucking drink. I'll be back in a second. Oh god, both of us disappeared.
Another shot. Hi everybody, I'm still here. Is it weird I know how to make one? No, but I would not suggest fully doing it on your own, just because of the fact if you get something wrong, it's going to fuck somebody's neurology up quite badly and can burn.
Go on a trip. Our favorite taste.
Yeah. Do. Why am I such a fucking degenerate? Why? Why? Just why? Why, God, why? Well, yeah, I wanted to make a shock glove about 10 years ago, and it's similar in principle.
You know, Flint, you say why God why, and you're just waiting for Bacchus to answer.
Yes, I know. Bacchus actually answer. If he actually did answer me one of these days, I would just be like, oh God.
You know, no, Hollow, that does not surprise me, because I've also actually know how to do it. I just don't trust myself to get the voltage right. It's actually not that hard to make one.
Yeah. What is hard is the fine tuning.
Yep. My dad, my redneck ass dad, taught me how to make a fucking taser out of car parts. When it was
You know, why is it that your dad taught you how to make weapons? My folks were so Portuguese, they taught me how to keep an engine running with fucking diapers, chewing gum, and half a fucking eraser.
Oh, he taught me that too. He taught me that stuff too. All right, back to the show.
The tank an enormous amount of damage
In 3,
while still
2,
duking it out.
1, let's jam.
In short, shy of killing the pilot or destroying the reactor, the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Did you see that reminds me, did you see the
beneath the armor is propelled by
the Monty Python Black Knight Battletech
plant, which allows it to
thing?
keep up with nearly everything in its
No,
weight
I didn't.
class.
I
To
did
protect
not.
it, the BL-6 is clad in
I did
13
not
tons of standard
see all the
armor,
way through
which
to
is
the
nearly
end stuff.
90%
Oh no,
maximum
it's
load,
a comic from like
possible
years
for the
ago that
chassis.
was on Reddit.
As a tangent.
Oh, no, I
it should
haven't
be
seen that at
noted
all.
that the
I'll find
structure
it.
of the Black Knight was contracted out
No,
to a
no,
thin,
bad, Berg,
relatively
bad.
unknown orbital manufacturer.
Prof's dad taught him to keep
Technicron
things
Engineering,
interesting.
Who would eventually be responsible for,
You know, to be fair,
well,
I am now I am currently the age that my father was when I was about to graduate high school. So,
but at this early point in their corporate history, they were but a humble component and subcomponent industry for the greater battle.
I'm not going to fucking comment at all.
You remember, my parents were teenage parents.
That would make them rich.
I know that. I just
chassis came in at half the weight of a standard mech structure of comparable size.
Actually, my mom.
I can't say shit. I can't say shit about it.
High school.
It was incorporated into the Black
I can't say shit about it just because of the fact that
upgrade. What makes the Black Knight further special for this time?
Yeah, which was difficult considering one was a whale.
Hey! That's giving whales a bad name. She was a spawning pit.
The combination of this comms gear allows for the unimpeded broad-scale communications.
That's some fucking hatred there. Holy crap!
With the active probe providing signal boosting to cut through persistent battlefield electronic countermeasures. With a 7.1
my favorite story.
price tag
I have so many of those stories like where you tell someone thinking they're funny,
and, delivered,
and then like your friends look at you like, "Oh God, are you okay?" And my favorite one of those when it comes to my mother was when I was 3 years old. My grandmother made sure I knew the house phone and her work number. Because my mother left me at a Target, and her reasoning was if they can afford to shop at Target, they can afford to adopt the boy.
Providing the manufacturer unmatched and lucrative opportunities.
I mean, the logic is sound, but still fucked up.
Offers the customer a broader logistics chain for resupply.
I'm not touching. I can't. I actually can't touch Prof. No matter how much I've tried. Oh God, the phrasing.
And would support them even when their world was ending. To properly place this machine into history, however, we must first understand why this was suddenly so desperately invested in very tough.
Hannah means family.
Especially after so many
family does not do this.
Ignorance.
Desire for the dumple.
Touch me, Flynn.
Have fun with that. No, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. I just looked at my...
Preserve civilization as we knew it. At least that's what
we're talking about. Robots. I'm rock hard.
Attempted to convey.
Oh, Jesus.
The matter is a far more complex affair.
I'm not going to comment.
As a unified state was an attempt to force the periphery to join the Star League. If they resisted, the SLDF would be asked to make the periphery at the very least.
All right. Take a shot. He's going to start talking bad-mouthing the Star League now.
Their refusal was
He's been bad-mouthing the Star League already.
And any objection was immediately dismissed.
I mean, we should have just finished off an entire Scotch bottle with the fucking Baron reference.
We really need to kind of explain the fact that, like, the SLDF was literally peace at the end of a gun, like, as a very concept. It's like, you will join.
Let's pause. Let's pause it right here. Let's pause it right here. Yes, it was peace at the end of a gun. At the end of a very, very, very fucking ineptly used gun.
Well, okay, so the idea of the Star League to begin with was very, very well-meaning and intelligent. However, he's dealing with the egos of some of these people literally go back to old world nobility. Like, yeah, you've got the Cretans, which was literally founded by a samurai, like a weeaboo, like otaku, like a samurai otaku, founded the Cretans family and the Draconis Combine. But then, like, you get to the Steiners and Lyran Space, and the Steiner family does directly descend from old nobility that became that started as merchants, became nobility, became merchants again when nobility fell, etc., became nobility again. Like, it's the Davian family is the same thing. Like, there's you're dealing with literally centuries of generational ego.
And inbreeding.
And,
can't forget the inbreeding.
Fucking Victor Steiner Davian's Habsburg chin has something to say.
Why is... Oh, God.
But, like...
Oh.
So the idea that he had to make, like, a unified government front made perfect sense. And honestly, if Amaris hadn't fucked it up, a couple more, another generation or two, it probably would have smoothed itself out a little bit. But then, Space Genghis Khan happened. Kingdom Maris.
This is true. I will say this, however, the Camerons were at least Canadians, and the war crimes make sense.
Well, no, the Camerons were Scottish Canadians.
The war crimes make more sense.
The Camerons were lesser nobility in Scotland, descended from the Stuarts, I believe, because they're a real actual noble family that helped found Canada, and then the Camerons came from Canada to found the Star League. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The war crimes make sense.
Remember, Canada's the reason we have most of the Geneva Conventions.
You mean the Geneva checklist, as they call it?
The Aries suggestions.
Oh yeah, we went to Germany the first time. They decided to make an entire list. We went back the second time, and we just decided, we're going to add on to that. Fuck, that was actually a pretty good Canadian accent. Shit.
Hi, Arts. Hi, Arts. How you been?
Hi, Arts.
Oh, Spirit, I have definitely said the Geneva checklist in front of you. The Geneva suggestions, the Geneva checklist.
I'm tired. I'm tired, eh? I'm just gonna grab this maple syrup bottle and put a grenade in it, chuck it over to those, Krauts over there. Like that.
I have two very Canadian friends that don't drop in very often, and this will be the time that fucking drop in. Just Leander and Coco, just like, nope, time to kill Flint. The Geneva bingo card.
Geneva? Yeah, we go way back. Oh yeah, we just decided, that entire thing, it was great fun, we came back. We're probably going to do it a third time, with Russia.
You dropped in the middle of us talking Battletech lore arts. Well, so basically there's a new Geneva suggestion list that happens in the Battletech universe called the Aries Conventions, and what they basically look at it. A couple of these realms we're about to talk about in a few minutes just refuse to sign it. So one of the big nations goes, "All right, so we only honor these against the people that signed them. War crimes away."
Yep. I'm kind of a clueless one. Okay, so Battletech is a far-flung sci-fi. God, I need to stop burping. Why is it that when I'm on stream is when I decide that my body decides that it's going to start burping? I am also probably a little bit drunk now. Oh God, I'm only 2 shots in.
It is indeed a nerdy thing.
Video to do. Yes, it is a very nerdy thing. It's really nerdy, eh? And the fact that the future gets ruled by Canadians, eh? It's one of the great things. And then we decide to ruin the fun for everybody else by making, the Aries checklist. Oh God, I need to stop.
Flint. You say far flung, like Chevy wasn't supposed to produce the first fusion engine 6 years ago.
That's true.
God, I always forget how young you are, Arts.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's get back to the video before Flint ruins his image of Canada anymore.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
For the common good, once
all right, Tank.
for all. The Star League stands for a unified humanity. As
I turn
the Star League, it is
36 in a month and 12 days now.
Of that humanity wherever it may be found.
Oh God, I'm older than you.
Mix them together, Berg.
New Vandenberg or New Avalon.
Yep, 36, February 13th.
Apollo, Castor or Canopus.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, I know.
The Star League assumes the awesome task of safeguarding the
I don't know what you want from me, Berg.
humanity. It is a responsibility from which the League will never
Actually, Berg, depending upon which whiskey you got, what you should do is you should take about a tablespoon of tahini and mix it into the whiskey. I did that the other night, and oh my fucking God.
Well, happy birthday.
The only way to ensure equal protection for all, the only way to safeguard the liberties of each individual is for every human being to accept the benefits we offer, freely,
I finally had a
So long
cognac
as a
I like.
solitary individual of the most
Really?
distant
Yeah.
planet in the periphery remains
Ferrand.
uneducated, impoverished,
Ferrand.
or disadvantaged.
Ferrand.
All are equal.
I don't know.
Ferron.
Ferrand.
And oh god, it's going to be cutting through demons left, right, and center. Your depression will not last.
Culture and progress at the hands of a minority of radical isolationists. We intend to extend our
I'm on
benevolent
fire tonight.
protection
What the
into
fuck?
every corner of human-occupied space, whatever the cost. Until every
No,
man,
no, no.
woman, and
Fortuna,
child
no. We're
prospers
not
and
bringing
flourishes.
Malort into the alcohol discussion.
no
That
one
fucking
stand in
thing
the
can
way of
just
human
live
progress.
outside in the goddamn
Time for
trenches for all I care.
I have had more Lord though. I have had more Lord. Never again.
Yeah. I like how they say we're going to bring them peace by
However notionally
overthrowing their
well-planned
governments,
and
which have not
positively
had an
intentioned,
issue with their
this
people at all.
grand military undertaking would be challenged
I
by
mean,
a
the
number
Taurian
of
Concordance,
tactical
like,
and
entire,
strategic obstacles never
national
before
motto is
experienced
"Yeehaw,
by a
get the fuck off my
large-scale
lawn."
military operation in the history
It is.
of
It
Yeah.
is Deus, by the way.
and terrifyingly,
Deus,
executing
okay.
she
It's
goes by
Deus.
Deus.
Thank you very much.
wasn't even the
Deus.
biggest problem.
All right.
This
Okay,
was
I'll
an
just call
era
you
before
God from now
FTO
on.
communication, which means that messages had to be relayed from one system
Or
to
snack.
the next via ship. These ship-to-ship command circuits operated
dare.
as a courier
I
system,
will dare
with a
do
lag
all
time
that I
not only
can.
measured by the varying
The amount of
latency
times that people have
decision-making
wanted
at
to
every
just
command
shove me
node
into a
along the way,
microwave.
but in the many weeks, if not months, required for
You
a
need to get a bigger
response to
microwave.
eventually find its way back.
Actually,
And
it doesn't
that's
need to
if
be a very
all
big
went
one at all.
well. A misjump,
Will you come back
the
if we microwave
interception
you?
of a courier,
I assume
or
if
an
your phylactery's
engineering
not there.
accident along the way could prevent a message from even arriving at all.
That's the interesting
The
thing. I
consequence of
will
this is that any
actually come
expeditionary
back.
force would have
It's
to
a big
But
wave, not a
it's a
rely on
microwave.
local chain of command
As a-
for the planning
as a
and
fork?
execution of operations below
Yes.
a certain
So,
strategic
okay.
threshold.
Let's pause. Let's pause. Because we're going to be going into some AI terms here.
Oh God.
Do you know what what the term fork means in terms of an AI?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a GitHub fork
So-
and stuff like that. Yeah.
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 So that is technically what each body is. It's not that it is me in a different body. It's just the engram programming inside of the new body. So it's a new fork.
All right, Agent Smith.
I play fucking Eclipse Phase a lot, dude. Did you not think that I was going to pull that?
No, I didn't. I'm just giving you shit about it.
Mr.
God.
fucking Anderson over here.
Eclipse phase isn't a fucking is a term I haven't heard in ages.
Dude, I love that fucking game. Mr. Anderson.
I have the first edition lying around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I haven't played it since before I knew Lunecra.
My mod, Occam, is the one who introduced it to me for second edition, and then he tossed all of the lore for first edition at me, and I was just sitting there going, how have I not fucking heard of this game?
Yeah, no, that sounds right
How
up
am
your
I
alley.
only Yeah.
My
Like, oh, wait, you mean I can play gender bent versions of myself? You mean that I can actually be in any body that I want? I could be a fucking Corvid?
there was an MMO of it? I didn't know about that.
I think they're talking about the Matrix MMO.
Oh, the Matrix MMO. Okay, yeah, I never actually got to play that. No, we were talking Eclipse Phase. I didn't know there was I knew there was a Matrix MMO. I never got to play it.
I did get to play it before the server shut down. It was actually quite fun, if the bit overpowered.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So, shall we restart now in 3, 2, 1?
For clarification on orders
And go.
issued or even desperate pleas for reinforcement was to then chance defeat by sitting around and hoping someone up the chain of command heard their pleas for help. This was just one of the many
That
complications
the guy
facing
screaming,
missile
the guy
death.
screaming, pointing at the
The
explosion there
actual
looks a lot
mandate
like a
of
history
achieving
professor I
positive
had.
outcome in this invasion was carried by the shaky hands of an
FT156.
untamed force
Oh,
made of constituent, vastly different nations, each with their own military culture and history and customs, which were now overseen by a brand new command staff which had never functionally operated as a cohesive whole, as none of them.
Oh, are we
had
gonna
any
watch the
experience
Traveler
in
thing, or are we gonna
any
skip it? I'm
operation
okay with us skipping
of
it.
this scale,
I'm okay
and
with us skipping it as
complexity.
well.
It is really
We
cool.
also
Please
carry
go
the
check it out.
burden of immense
Please watch this
political
without our
pressure from
dumbasses
the
talking
Starling
over
High
it.
Council to see this
Please support
because
these
Traveler.
guys.
And so the planned
Please
operational
support the Black
tempo
Pants
was
Legion. They
intense.
are an amazing
So
group
the
of guys.
Starling's coalition of forces
Anyway, Traveler.
was to simultaneously make war on 4 fronts.
Traveler is a
with
great game.
strategic
I never actually got to play it.
objectives to be accomplished on
It-
very tight timetables.
I've
As
read the
no one
first
had done
edition,
anything
like lore
on
and
this
stuff,
scale,
but I've never
scope, or
gotten to play
size
it.
before. Their planning was largely guesswork.
God, the number of
And
fucking RPG games
regardless
that I
of
need to
these
run for people.
identified issues, the SLDF elected to
Nanosaur.
proceed. This was to them
Tex,
a
it's
grand
funny because like
adventure
Tex
to
does put on a
unify
very specific
humanity
voice for this.
under a brand
His
new
like,
flag.
but it is his natural voice.
While
It's
the
just a little
SLDF
softer when he's
strategic
talking
plan
normally.
was
Because they do streams
immature at
regularly. They do a
best,
lot of Space
its
Station 13.
doctrinal choice was efficient for the
Actually, they've been doing the
military
Space Station
now
14 beta
possessed.
testing.
Oh, I
By
didn't know that
sheer
14 came out.
firepower, numerical
It is.
superiority,
It's still in.
and
It's still in
violence
early
of action.
access.
Oh, okay,
The
well,
I mean,
that's
even
not-
I
High
played
Command
Station 14.
intended
I've
to
never
And I
played
just
that.
kind of.
combined arms on a scale never before.
Me, you, and Neffy are going to play that one of these nights. I think
God.
Neffy would love it because she could be such a fucking chaos gremlin.
Oh, God.
Rapid strategic outcomes as required.
Deus,
by the
I
state's
actually want to
projected
get a few things
timetables.
together
The
that I would
Starling
love
High
to do like
Council
an
had
actual
made it
play, but I'm
very
like torn.
clear that
I
it
don't have
wanted
a lot of
the
time to do it,
industrialized
as you
worlds of the
know.
periphery
But I'm also
intact,
torn between should I
with
stream
their
this or just
markets,
record it and put it up. Like
vast
I want to do a
resources,
Battletech campaign,
and citizen
which is
taxpayers
this setting. I
largely
want to do.
unharmed.
I'd love to do a Shadowrun
Only the
campaign. I'd
periphery's
love.
pesky governments,
You know.
and their supporters.
Oh, you need to tell me how the
needed
Call of
to be
Cthulhu
removed
goes. By the way.
or made compliant.
Everybody
As
dies. People
doctrine
go
is, as
insane.
always,
I'm just
shaped
going to lean back,
best
use your shoulder
by
as a
what has
pillow here
worked
as I'm slightly
before.
drunk.
That's fine.
Future SLDF
Won't be the first
operations
time
I
smack
Yeah.
to the home while
applied
drunk.
to the battlefields of the periphery
Yeah.
Won't be the last time.
actually consist of third-generation conventional warfare, which as doctrines go would have made fantastic sense if the periphery was a pure military power. I must be fair.
I do like how they're
State
mentioning
use of
third-generation
generation
conventional
label
warfare, and it's
Yeah.
just like
warfighting
this.
capability is
Yep.
a bit misleading in this case. It is less about a state.
They went in thinking, oh, they're going to
but
be
is
peers.
rather best
Dude,
defined
no,
by the
you're going to be fighting a
techniques,
fucking
targets, and
guerrilla
design.
warfare
Well, you know what's-
against essentially the Americans.
I was thinking about that earlier.
And societal progression.
When the
of
Battletech
military
setting was
affairs
written,
at
it
that
was
point in time.
high end of the
In
Cold
this
War, right?
application, however,
Yeah.
Well, like Vietnam was our
warfare
first real
is
instance. Like,
generally
yeah, there
regarded
were
as
other
pure
instances
combat
prior, the American
between
Revolution, other
industrialized
various like
nations
scattered battles and
focusing on
stuff of
speed,
fourth generation warfare
surprise,
in
and
history.
firepower to
But like
outmaneuver and then
the Vietnam
destroy
War was
your
really the
enemies.
first overly
pioneered in
fourth
the
generation
20th
war. They didn't
century,
really think that it
and
was
then
going to be the
refined
standard
into a
still.
modern state by the 22nd.
And like I
Global
thought about that
warfare
earlier. I was like,
theory
that
has
makes a
been
lot of sense.
rebranded many times over the years.
Hey,
Happy
American,
New Year.
hey, King.
Relatively simple to
Happy New Year.
understand. It's all about overwhelming firepower and
Mutants and
speed.
Masterminds is interesting. You
You
got to be
encircle
very
your
careful
enemies
on Mutants
like
and
a modern
Masterminds though,
Genghis Khan,
because if
and
you have anyone that
anything
power
that
games, they
stands
will
in your
outscale
way,
it super
you run
quick.
down, or if they're foolish enough to dig in and fight
Like,
back,
it is
If
super
you-
easy to
you
break
apply
Mutants
combined
and
arms to
Masterminds.
your opponent until they're a parking lot.
Because
Applying this maximalist doctrine
You
to
just
the
roboted, bro.
broadest scale yet in human history, the SLDF was finally the great power every
Flint, you're like
military
full ass robot,
philosopher
dude.
had struggled to define for centuries. The SLDF was the Leviathan, which would crush anything put before it in incredibly short
Actually,
order.
Des, I have
as
a
nothing in known
Pathfinder
space
thing that
was equal
Rock
to
found,
it in
my
firepower.
eldest gremlin.
It possessed
It's called Battle Zoo.
of mostly okay warships.
I can send you the
and
PDF.
thus had
It's
power projection
legitimately
limited
Pathfinder
only by the
Pokemon.
whims of
You're
its
like
commanders.
capturing like little
However,
spirits and shit that
for
are
all their
Pokemon, and you
brilliance,
Pokemon battle in
in their
Pathfinder.
strategic planning, the SLDF had not.
What time are you at right now?
considered The periphery's
the
numerous
freeze.
strategic
I'm
and
at
industrial
2713.
All right, let me just jump ahead to that.
Yeah, we
So-
went through all the World War II footage.
Yeah. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
limitations, which does
So-
shape their warfighting
Yeah, we were at
capacity,
a
and
store
thus their ultimate
in a
doctrinal
different state
preferences.
a couple weeks ago, and he
As
saw it there.
such,
So I downloaded PDFs for him.
Eternal underdog.
Nice.
Fight
Yeah.
versus an Inner Sphere nation.
I haven't
called,
played Mutants and Masterminds, but I do run Cyberpunk Red, and I have all of the books for Cyberpunk 2020, and I have even a few core books for the original Cyberpunk.
Featuring a number of anti-Axis.
Can you tell that I play a
It's
lot of
called
sci-fi?
Eldamon. Battle Zoo Eldamon.
Oh god.
It's like literally Pathfinder Pokemon.
Terrorism and even weapons of mass destruction to make their point. Their goal is to make
Amazing
the
days.
war an eternal nightmare. To hunt the dreams.
The stand
of
user
those
could
who
be anyone.
survive.
Pans over completely normal people, and then the two of us standing there.
Appreciative of the SLDF's immediate
Zarudo!
on March the 1st.
This is my stand. What does it do?
25,
My ghost punches you and your
the
balls turn into
periphery
chicken noodle soup.
responded to the Pollux
I
proclamation.
just realized something. Technically, it makes it look like as if you're my stand right now. I do look like an undersized fucking JoJo character, and you're a
what's your
fucking
stand power?
stand.
Depression and alcoholism. Let's go.
I formally reply to your demand that we submit to the Star League.
I don't even know what
What's the music playlist that goes with it? Depressed divorced
I'm not
dad
okay.
rock.
What's your
Bring it.
no? My stand name is I'm not okay. I promise.
Because we have no intention of surrendering our sovereignty to a pack of politicians who think they are important because they huddle around Terra.
What's your stand? Teenager scared the living shit out of me. Well, it's all after My Chemical Romance songs. Yes.
Yeah.
The birthplace of
Well,
humanity
teenagers
and
scare
other
the
sounds
living shit out of me.
Real men and women do not
I know the
need
song's just
Terra.
called Teenagers, but
And if necessary, we are willing to give our lives to prove it.
I love how that's an actual that what they just said there.
By May of
I know we were shitposting over top of it.
2578,
Um,
the SLDF was
But what
fully
they said
committed
there
to
is an
Operation
actual
Bull Run.
word-for-word quote
The
on what the
ground invasion
Torians
of
responded
Torian
when they got
territory.
word of the reunification
As
war.
Operation
Like when
Bull
I
Run
made
Exactly.
when I made a joke about Yeehall, get the fuck off my yard, that is legitimately the Torian court.
attacked by SLDF ground forces. To conquer Ridgebrook, the SLDF
As everybody likes to say, they are a totalitarian fucking Texas.
Yeah, actually. I always remember the subplot in the Battletech RTS game, or not RTS, the
were detached
the
elements of the third
Battletech game 2018, the tactical version, where
House
you
Serrano?
and beyond
what
those,
the
the
House
SLDF
Serrano?
objective.
yeah
The
yeah.
Torians
But
citizens
where you have
of
to deal with the
unassuming
Torians, and like
mountainous and
the dude
sparsely
will not
populated
listen to
world
you at all
braced
when
for
you're
the
like,
coming
I will
storm.
send you the battle footage.
Above
I'll send
Ridgebrook,
you everything we
the
have.
Korean
Please,
Navy,
please
knowing
stop attacking
fully
us. He
well
goes, fuck
that
you, I know what I know. He just keeps
decided
attacking
to
your ass.
instead target the SLDF transports at all costs in order to stall the invasion.
Please, I'll send you the
The
ROM
SLDF
footage.
concentrated on punching through.
I've seen
begin
the
an
ROM
immediate
footage with my
combat
own
drop.
eyes. No,
Within
you
5
haven't.
hours,
We haven't
even as
sent
the
it to you.
blastables of warships cooled and
Okay,
evacuated
so
space,
4 roses would
SLDF
actually go very
dropships
good with the
broke orbit
tablespoon
and prepared for
tablespoon of
combat
tahini.
hot drop in order
What
to
you do
establish
is
a
you add
beachhead
in
planetside.
about
What flavor
The
tahini
remaining
though?
Torian warships then retreated.
standard.
Original
No,
lime?
and tahini, yeah, original lime tahini. So
Before they even hit
you
the
then
atmosphere,
you
they had
you
lost
add in a
10
tablespoon of that, and then you put in
dropships, a
about
regiment of
2
troops,
fingers
and
worth
3
of whiskey.
warships. And things would soon get worse. The first Royal Division of the
And
First
then
Corps had the
everything
honor of
just
being
goes
first on the
good.
ground. And to their
Because it's a
great
little bit
surprise,
sour,
especially
oddly
after
a
the
little bit
rough
sweet,
naval operation
and then the
required
spice
even
hits very
against
nice
their
with the
landing.
smoky notes.
They initially
We
encountered
have a
only light resistance from the local
they're actually
population.
technically
Soon after a
Peruvian.
call was made to bring
But
the
we have a
2nd Division
local
down
Hispanic eatery
and
that's
closer
really
to the
fucking
front,
good. They sell like
so as
7
to be
different
within
versions of the
striking
team.
distance of Estacada, Ridgebrook's capital.
Oh, do you
have
think we check
these-
out
As the
shitting other
Second
people's
Division
pants? A guide to the
dropships
School
lined
of
up for
Nuisance
final approach
Wizardry.
to their landing sites. The peaks of the giant mountain range that overlook the
The
capital
less
city
people,
came
the better.
alive,
And
with
honestly, I
missiles
would
and
not go
gun
under too,
batteries
especially for like a game like
unloaded
Call of Cthulhu.
blank into
Call
the
of Cthulhu is
landing
also a weird game to
dropships.
start with, but
And
like you
soon
kind of
after,
already
the
the
landing
expectations
site
already
became a
there, so I
shooting
think you'll be all
gallery.
right.
In the aftermath, 2 entire battalions.
Berg, thanks for checking out the anus,
that
a guide to
is
using your
5
prison wallet from the class library.
crashed and burned.
I love that
So
one.
in less than 3 days, nearly a third of the SLDF invasion.
Just the
force
fact.
said
Can we
to
wind this back a bit? Can
had
we
been
wind this back a
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
to the
past
fact?
tense.
Okay. So let's go back to where they are fucking landing their second part of the invasion.
The first
So
one
at
was the
pay,
First
what?
Corps
Just tell me
had the
what time.
3143.
31:43. All right.
So
Odie,
look at where they're. Sorry, go for it.
Just real quick, Odie, I got a bag of Tainted's clicky text, so we definitely need to play sometime soon. I have more. I'm literally inheriting all of Tainted's Mech Warrior clicks because his sister does not know what to do with them. So I told her that I would help disseminate his gaming stuff amongst other friends and stuff that she doesn't have contact with. But I'm keeping the clicky text.
The my favorite is actually the Sekhmet assault vehicle for the, I think it's Wolf's Dragoons.
I'll have to look.
Could
I
be
don't. He had one of
Yeah.
the drop ships. I don't know if he still had it or not. Well, I'll find out.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, look at where they're dropping. Look at where the fuck it's like. Oh yeah, we're going to drop at the front gates of the capital city.
Okay, but you need to remember, this is after years of them never actually doing a proper war. This is a untested army. The only thing they've ever dealt with are like border skirmishes and duels. So they're not, it's the same thing when the clans come back, which this might be a little controversial. I have a little bit of a grudge with the O-Clan era a little bit because like the clans never really learned. The clans the two clans that actually do the con trials never really learned that like the clan way of doing things doesn't work when people are willing to nuke your asses. And I kind of like the fact that like post Hour of the Wolf they're starting to like show that. It's like in Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans where spoilers for a series that came out 10 years ago. So, you know, shame on fucking you if you haven't watched it yet. When McGillis takes the ball and he just expects Gallarhorn to bend knee, and everyone's like, "Get the fuck out of that mech," and he goes, "But I'm piloting the ball. You guys should listen to me." And everyone's like, "No, get the fuck out of that mech, you blonde asshole." And I'm really happy that they're approaching Alric that way now, because as much as I love Clan Wolf, they haven't learned. They haven't learned at all. They are still expecting everyone to do things the clan way, quote unquote, and that bothers me. And this is like the perfect example, is they're descended from the SLDF. You're dealing with people who just want you to get the fuck off their property and leave them alone. How do you think dropping directly in front of their gates and expecting an honorable duel is going to happen? It's from the very beginning that the clan problem is there.
And it's even worse than that. It's a complete regression from what they were at the height, which was under Alexander Kerensky, where they've just fought a full near 2 decades of war at that point.
Well, combined with the reunification war, combined with the American Civil War, comes out to roughly 2 decades. Yes, because the American Civil War is like 7 or 10 years. It's a decent amount of time.
And just before the American Civil War, they had the entire Taurian uprising.
Yep.
So he goes from dealing with the Taurian uprising to dealing with the American Civil War. At this point, this guy, their core military writings should be about Gen 4 combat from an invasion point of view.
Well, like
and then they just regress so stupidly because Nicholas Kerensky is a fucking.
That's another thing that's always really bothered me. Like I get on some, so you get to this, we are going way in the weeds on this one. You get to the Exodus, they land, they have the Exodus Civil War, and then the people that found the clans fuck off to the second Exodus, right? And like I get that the people that did that were just fucking tired and just wanted it all to end. But why are you gonna listen to the known megalomaniacal, like everyone knew he was a megalomaniacal sociopathic dickhead. They all knew that he couldn't fill daddy's shoes, but he was so determined to try that he was going to force the shoe to fit. Why did they follow him? I get they were tired and they just wanted it to end. They just wanted an answer for anything, but that shit should have fallen apart right away. That's part of why, like, I know blatantly Pardo's a piece of shit, but like, I like the way
he wrote them to be like, the clans do not make sense.
Yes.
He was like literally sitting there going, they don't fucking work.
I like the way he wrote Sarah McEvedy though. Like I like Sarah McEvedy as a character because she feels the same way I do about things.
Yes. Yes, and we made it so that people actually pointed that shit out. You had her, you had several other minor characters who were dealing with them, just openly going, "Nah, dude, that's not how fucking war works. That's not how
Yeah.
human society works. What are you, fucking aliens?"
Yeah, like I like the Wolverine story because like I like the way McAveny's like, you guys, yeah, no, we did this to like pacify things, but we don't stay this way. It made sense in the moment, but now we need to evolve and move past it. And I agree with her. And the stagnation of the clans, they should have got their asses handed to them so quick. You can only account for the superior technology to such a certain degree. So like then you have when post Wars of Reaving, you have like the return of Clan Sea Fox, where the Diamond Sharks become Clan Sea Fox again. They make sense. The Sea Fox is my favorite clan. They're doing things right. You have Sterling McKenna, who from the Snow Ravens, who literally goes and sleeps her way into the High Court of the Davian Council to protect her clan and goes, all right, we're gonna do things this way now. By the way, we're only going to do honor duels if they offer us honor duels first. That makes sense. She went the old school espionage route. She went the bedroom, spy route. Like, that is stuff that actually has happened in history. She told her clan, look, we only do it this way and this way. It makes sense. And then the wolves fucking are doing this shit. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You might have your chance soon, Days.
Yeah. And then you've got this. You've got this fucking thing right here, where even a general who is just like looking at this should have gone, that's a fucking city next to a mountain.
Yeah.
They're gonna have shit in the fucking mountains. We should not be landing a full fucking 2.5 battalions.
Hold on.
Right.
Let's count here. Let's just assume each one of those is a turret, right? Let's assume they're not, battle mech regiments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30. 35 turrets between the city and the mountains. They should have known about those already.
Those would have come up on scans if they had done proper fucking work in regards to, hey, we're going to look over this with some satellites beforehand.
I'm willing to give them the benefit of a doubt, and that they landed the first landing group and found out about them. But then they decide, after getting shot at, after having multiple things shot down in the first landing group, to land a second landing group.
No, the first landing group gets taken out mostly in orbit, though.
Yeah.
So they land, they then start going forward, and they're like, oh yeah, they had all of their shit up in space. We're going to take this easily. Let's land the other one right here in front of their city gates. That way we could just march on in. It's right next to a fucking mountain, and you know what the Taurian Concordat is like, because you can speak with the fucking Davians about it. The Davians know about the Taurian Concordat, because they've been fighting them for fucking generations at this point. They should have just, the Davian general should have just turned around like, no, fuck this. We're not doing this.
Like, it's like they're sitting there expecting to be able to reconnect or redo the Schlieffen plan, where that one, I do not remember his name, but that one German officer walks up to one of the French castles during the Schlieffen plan and just knocks on the door and goes, I'm taking over now. And they're like, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? They're expecting that, but instead they tried it in Texas.
Oh, God damn it. Wolf. Fucking God damn it, Wolf. Hi, but no, Flint, I am not the goodest boy.
Flint
fuck
is the goodest boy.
No, fuck that.
Give him
I am
treaties.
No. We do not do that. Hey, Sig.
Here's a Slim Jim and a beef jerky stick.
Flint is goodest boy. No, I am not. We are not doing this. We are not doing this. Jesus. We're not starting that as a thing.
Oh,
that is actually.
I'll message Sig about that. All right, let's go. Let's start the thing. We're doing good boy dinner. We're giving Flint good boy dinner. So far, he's got
we're not.
Slim Jims.
We're not. No. We do not call me a good boy, no matter what, because that is rage inducing.
Gun batteries, unloading.
I have a button
into the
to
landing
push
drop ship.
you.
And soon after, the landing site became a shooting gallery. In the
I will
aftermath,
end you.
Do it.
entire battalions. That is 5 whole dropships.
Can't do it
crashed
here.
and burned.
Fuck.
And so in less than 3 days,
You know,
nearly a third of the SLDF invasion force set to take Ridgebrook
Vegeta
had been
from
raided
TFS.
into the past tense. And from there, it actually got
where is this?
worse.
Where is this? Where is this?
As the Taurians were a people who very much understood the value of defense and depth. Overlooking their
There we
capital
are.
were appropriately large
click
and
this.
imposing mountains, which in their winding valleys and various cave complexes contained numerous fortified bunkers and storage facilities. This massive defensive fortress system was constructed to facilitate the effective
How do I go into
emplacement of
mod
heavy
mode?
artillery, plus sufficient support structures to allow it to
God damn it.
definitely
I can't get into mod. Oh,
Just
by the way, I got more model. Why the God.
just in case somebody ever tried to conquer it. Be mindful, as this is an excellent
You know,
study
Prof, do you know the
before you
story
defense
behind
doctrine.
Wolf?
As even on such a
I do
humble
not.
world, their
He has over
extensive civil defense
3,000. He has over
allowed the militia
37,000
and
models
defenders
that he needs to put together
from
and
which to
paint.
remind an enemy
I'm
that
probably
they
not
should
far off.
probably leave. And I must note, these weren't just standard regimental artillery parceled out to weaken.
You have over 37,000 models?
Actually, some of the
At
heaviest
least dollar-wise.
guns in the Taurian Concordat.
He has
Not the entire
that in
periphery.
count,
So,
I think.
daily,
So I'm not
the
done. I'm not
SODF
doing
was
done
then
doing
shelled
everything. I
by
have
massively overbuilt and
because I
very
haven't
well-supplied
cataloged literally
artillery
everything I
system,
own, but I have a
pre-registered
total of
on the approaches
2017
to the
models
mountains, the
cataloged.
city, and any piece of shelter
1,840
or
to build
cover
in the
larger
catalog,
than
which
an
I'm not done,
outhouse
which equates
within a
out to
significant radius. The SLDF
$28,126
would
and
now
87 cents.
have to assault the mountains.
That's collecting over
in
26
order
years
to
though, so like
pacify
I'm
the
not
planet,
super upset about
or
it.
abandon the capital region and wait for further orders.
Wolf has
which
dropped
would
that
be
in a
slow
single
to
shop.
arrive, if even at all.
Sounds right.
And so what had originally been
Yeah,
slated
he
as a
has
simple
he has
combat
over
operation to capture a
37,000
single
individual
rural
Well,
models.
I
then
have
devolved into a
I
4-month
haven't
slog
finished
through the
cataloging
mountains,
everything. That's just what I've
which
cataloged. I
naturally
have a lot
turned
of shit to
into a
catalog
fight
still.
for every turn
He
and corner
he needs
of
to
every
not buy
ravine
any
valley.
more models.
Forward,
He
the
Lotus has
SLDF
told
went,
him not to do
fighting
this.
as needed, cave to cave, bunker to bunker, foxhole to shell hole. The Taurians
that's
seemed
some.
hell-bent
That's
on
some
using the
signal.
entire stockpile before giving up, and so casualties swiftly mounted. When the world was finally declared
I am not.
pacified,
We're not
less
making
than
that a fucking thing.
100 members of
How
the
much
Taurian
power- I
just like how-
force had been captured.
How much
It's
power does
weird.
Lotus have to tell Grey Wolf no?
The only one still left alive.
Um,
Horrifyingly enough, after all was
Generally,
said and
if she knows about
done,
it, she
became
can talk
very
him out of it.
apparent
Ah,
that
okay.
the Taurians
So,
did not
I would
even
say a
have
lot of
battle
power,
mechs on
but-
Ridgebrook. This level
Dear
of defense
God,
was just the
did
local
that was
fleet,
that a Windows
using a
operating
very
system? Was that a
paranoid
Windows
government of
2
was.
operating
It was.
system? Oh my
Yes.
fucking
with
God.
a bang. As such, the campaign at Ridgebrook
Which is
became
fair.
an ill portent of things to come. What followed the Ridgebrook campaign was near 2 decades of madness. As the periphery
I recently
refused to
obtained
submit.
Conflict
Throughout the
47 starter,
reunification
so
war,
like
the
that's going to be
Taurians and
growing
many
as
other
well.
periphery polities would manage to occasionally strike back in grand fashion. For instance, Taurian commandos managed to infiltrate the
Get old
Inner
not
Sphere and
300.
assassinate SLDF
Yeah.
General Amalfa
Yeah,
Kincaid,
it's over
which delayed plans for
372,000
further invasion
models.
for an entire year. Which then allowed
Jesus
the Taurians
fucking
another
Christ,
year
Grey
to
Wolf.
dig in and prepare.
He
Like,
has rooms that he can
such as
just
this,
open the
it became
door,
apparent
and then it's
that the
floor to
SLDF
ceiling
bullied and
boxes.
I mean,
impressively
I have that
progressed
too,
a
but they're like a
masterful
couple
opponent,
closets and a
that it would
shed.
get
They're not
far worse before it ever got
amphitheaters.
better. Before
Then
premature
it sucks.
judgments
It
are
really,
made,
really
they
sucks.
must, however, be
If you don't know what you're
entirely
doing,
fair. The many
which I
failures
don't.
Of this campaign were not solely the result of
Signum,
the
you knew about my
SLDF
gun plus shed.
being supported by an immature nation at war, but rather the sum of the inherited, unresolved issues.
want my mod
of its
actions to
now
be able to
constituent
just. I need to.
Inner Sphere
I need to
armies,
actually
which
put
was
that
then
down as something that my
ignored by an
mod bots
untested
just
high
go no.
command, all too motivated
Oh, Signum, you want a
to
Blade
produce
server? I've got like
immediate
5 Blade
success
servers I don't know what to
at
do
any
with. I really
cost.
don't need to spool
The
another one up.
SLDF had idealistically
Jesus
believed
fucking
by
Christ,
combining
man.
their strengths, their weaknesses could be ignored.
I have
All
2
notions
spooled
of
up.
failure during the conflict.
I like his
are
commentary there
fully
about
covered by
bond
master
drives,
state
where it's just like,
propaganda,
oh no, we're just going. We've got
explained away
more
by
than enough people for us to
brutal
just do
savagery
bond
of
drives
their
and all this
enemies,
shit.
thus
Like,
promoting another bond drive,
How
another
fucking-
enlistment push.
I mean,
And
it's
God!
not
history
addressing their
repeats, dude.
problems or the cause of
Yeah.
their hardships, the SODF would fight the periphery for an entire generation of absolute waste.
They're nothing like super special. They're like Gen
Successful
7 or Gen
operations
8,
at the
like
time
Pro Alliance,
were
dude. They're nothing like brand new,
frequently
but
by line commanders,
it's still a Blade
desperately
server.
attempting to do the impossible
Yeah.
under extreme pressure from a
What has he
distant
done?
era, and the horrifying reality of a collapsing command staff above them. I believe at this point, we have established a basis
I
of
love how
understanding
many different heads
as
there are,
this
or
is
like
the fresh
general
hell
shape
the Black
models there are
Knight
for the
was
Black
born
Knight.
into. I also believe this helps you to
It's-
understand why the saga
It's
of
almost
the
like
Black
as if
Knight
they
is hard
said,
to
"Yeah,
read
well,
during
let's
this
just
era
do
of
all the
history,
Camelot."
as it is often overshadowed
God damn it,
by
fucking
the
wolf.
sheer access and destruction of the
It's
content.
Okay. Okay, this is the point where we need to skip ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So
For the record, we're gonna pause for a second. They're doing a full-length movie documentary on Traveler, which is the first sci-fi RPG. Please support them. Like I said, these guys are fucking fantastic. Please.
yes, and that is actually something that I myself want to do. I want to be able to see. They're putting the production date of it to 2027.
Yeah. Oh wait, you said you didn't watch through all the credits, did you?
No, I didn't.
So you don't know the teaser for who's next.
Oh, I'm gonna be so happy. Let's do that live react here.
Yeah. Siggy, we will soon. I need to talk to you about that. I mentioned it earlier, but like I would like to get a game going. I don't know if I'd want to do a recorded game or like a live game, but I do want to get a stream game going because like it's one of those things I love so much I want to share with my community. It's just a matter of, I'll be honest, I don't know if you all will watch it. I don't know if I should put the effort into you all watching or just play a game with my friends. That's the thing.
All right, I am at 4332.
Oh, yeah, 1 second.
Deathwatch character build sheet. I have. That was the friend who was talking about it from a 5e perspective. I need to double check with somebody else in regards
That's
to
true.
that.
Also, Rock and Kitty Corn both want to try RPs, so I need to. The Dove is a little too little still. I mean, he'll only be 5 next week, but Rock and Kitty Corn both want to try RP games. So
I love your kids' nicknames. That's fucking awesome.
they chose them all themselves.
That is fucking awesome.
The middle one's first name was Triceracorn Princess, but now she's become Kitty Corn. Eldest was Rockruff Kid. He shortened it to Rock, and then the youngest is Dove for reasons I'll tell you off stream.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right. Anyway, shall we start in 3, 2, 1?
Yep. It's my 8-year-old daughter, Greg. She loves cats and she loves unicorns, alright? So she's Kitty Corn Princess. Or Queen Kitty Corn.
Of the reunification
Oh,
war,
don't, God,
the
no,
SODF
Gray.
was keen
Yeah,
to
no.
forget the
Brain,
exact
get out of fucking gutter,
details of what
Gray.
had gone right and what had gone wrong, and instead focused on rebuilding, burying the past as appropriate. As such, battle-tested solutions like the Black Knight stand as stoic examples.
I love how they
the
just
right
managed to
people.
capture the like 1990s artwork and the 1980s
Once the
artwork
blood
like this.
cried.
Yeah, it's so good.
Tragically, without further invested trust and self-examination of these systemic failures, war planners considered the problem.
I've never
solved.
known somebody who has
After
been
all,
that
they
hurt
had
to
won.
salute like that
By
with
then
so much
considered
like,
I
I got
good enough
this.
for now
I
by
actually
the
have,
experts.
the warrant
Black Knight
officer
itself
my
wouldn't be
RTC program
revisited
was.
for any major upgrades until shortly before the next great cycle.
I mean, most of the vets that I knew who were
This
that
marks
injured
a
were just like,
pattern
I am
noticed
going
by
to
many
shove
in the
my
Black Knight
prosthetic up
with
your
some
anus so
superstitious
far that it's going to
MechWarriors
break
knowing that
off and I will
every
beat you to
major
death with the
upgrade,
remnants.
model upgrade, or field refit of the Black
Yeah.
Knight is a platform.
No, the warrant
Immediately
officer from my
thereafter
RTC program
coincide
was
with horrific
like an old
conflict.
school warrant
In
officer in
short,
World War II,
if you
Korea,
suddenly have
and
to dig
Vietnam.
up
Oh,
and
God.
he
all
was
of your
fucked
ancient
up.
command platforms
Fantastic
because
dude.
they
Loved him
actually
to death.
work,
He was like
chances
my
are you're
third
going to
grandfather,
war.
but like
Despite the sheer
the
lethality
dude was
of their typical job
he
requirements,
was fucked up.
by this time, the Black Knight had
Good to know that I'm not the only one that had a third grandfather.
sizable community of enthusiasts.
I mean, I had
and the royal version would be the culmination of their design input.
well, my dad's adopted,
The
and
BL6B
my grandmother.
KNT
I met my
is the
biological
SLDF
grandfather on my mom's
royal
side.
variant, and would enter service
only once,
a little
so-
less than 2 decades before Stefan Amaris would commit perhaps the worst
I've
unboxing in
nerve damaged my
history,
arm,
and
so
thereafter tear
I
the
was not allowed to
Starlink
enlist,
apart.
but I did
Accordingly,
ROTC
the
for a decade intending to go
2751
career Navy.
Royal
They wouldn't let me in
variant
though.
of the
So
chassis is the very last SLDF
I was
model,
Navy
gonna
wouldn't
be
let me in.
which
I was gonna be a
upgrades
corpsman.
its heat sinks to
I know why
double
the Navy
the
wouldn't let you in.
netting
Yeah.
enormous gains in cooling capacity.
Yo,
The
God,
saved weight
you're
was
miss-
then
you're
used
missing
to
a
upgrade
thing.
the PPC to an ERPPC for additional range potential.
Yes,
You're
it
gonna
was
end up-
Signum. Have you not watched this
Replaced
yet?
the twin large lasers with large pulse lasers for added
Yeah.
accuracy. Unfortunately, this specific.
Why do you think we're doing this, Sig? It's about my favorite battle
as
mech.
you can add it to the list
Dude.
of things Amaris is responsible for ruining. and
Sig.
beginning a period of woe
Well,
for Kong Interstellar.
Your opinion doesn't
As
fucking
per
matter.
the
We're the
uprising,
streamers.
Civil War,
I mean,
Exodus,
Sig's a streamer
and
too,
into
but
the
also
heart of
Sig is like an
darkness
old school
that is
real
the
life friend of mine who
First
knows where I
Succession
live.
War.
So
Kong Interstellar was unable to produce Black Knights.
Huh,
in
so
the
I can
same
piss him off, but
quantity
you're the one that gets
or
the beating.
quality
Yay!
that they needed, as their main factory at the Connaught complex
I got
was
scalding water
severely
dumped me at
damaged
4
in
years old.
2802.
Grey Wolf. So
This
I
raid
got nerve
was
damage in my
significant,
entire
as the
left arm.
damage to the planet was sufficient to effectively lower its tech standard, and with bombed out and thus greatly reduced manufacturing facilities, Kong Interstellar
Gets the belt.
desperately attempted to make do.
It's all right.
They
I'm safe
salvaged
for at
what
least
they
an
could
hour.
of their mangled factory complex and worked as a repair, service, and
So
overhaul
you think, but
facility
he's
for the
going to call and
customers
he's going to
in each
describe
spare
it all the way
industrial
over.
capacity,
Every
dedicated
last
to
little
purchasing
bit.
Oh, Steel Shield. I noticed, or Flint, I noticed this earlier. Watch the
They were
discount dance
that
sign.
customer driven.
Yeah,
For
I know.
a time, this made Kong Interstellar responsible for maintaining the bulk of the Black Knights in existence, offering aftermarket
wait,
upgrade support.
Spirit
even
Halloween
after
moves
being
into the Kong
bombed into
Interstellar.
near Stone Age conditions. Their faithful support further earned the trust and loyalty of an increasingly devoted pilot corps. Examples of which we'll
I've never
discuss
known a
later.
corporation to be that
For a
dedicated
short
to its
window
fucking
during the dark years of
customer
absolute
base.
apocalyptic
Have you seen what
mayhem,
they've done for the
Kong
Tianzong people?
Interstellar took what
Those
resources
dudes will
they
bend over
had
backwards if you give them a
and then
dime.
managed to produce a downgraded variant of the Black Knight.
They'll do much more if you give them a quarter.
PL-7KMT.
Yeah, I mean,
Because even
I've
without
never,
the fancy
I've never
window
seen
steel,
a
the
salesman
machine
become
is
an
still
Ouroboros
capable of
before, you know,
fulfilling its
but
intended
I
role,
gave him 50
though
cents.
now with less
and he
armor.
decided to suck
This
his own
was an
butthole out.
austere machine for an austere age. And I will say that it's certainly not a bad mech, but it does mark the downfall of Kong Interstellar, or what the Black Knight pilots call the Dark Age.
Oh god.
Reduced
Are
to
you
dire
okay?
hardship, these simpler Black Knights were built
Yeah.
until 2820, when the Capellans again
I don't
bombed
mind the Black
factory,
Knight. The saluting makes my
fatally
soul hurt. Well,
downgrading
yeah.
diminished
I
facilities
kind of don't
of
want to know how you know
Kong
that.
who, after this point,
50 cents is
could
50
only
cents, my
repair
guy.
and make parts for their former products. The next major
Give them a
historical
buck, baby, and they
development
do
of
a
Black
lot
Knight
more.
was a
You'll see
field
heaven in 3
modification
different
of
ways.
the Free Worlds League. With a scarcity of PPCs, the Black Knights
I'm
operated
half
by the
Native
Free
American,
Worlds
so I'll
League
just
were
say I'm very
typically
spiritual.
re-equipped with large lasers. Extra space available due to this swap
Oh,
was then filled with
Jesus.
Oh, I'm
heat
getting
sinks.
haunted by the ancestors
Accordingly,
tonight.
this field upgrade made from supply
Fucking
from
Grandfather
Western
Crow is just gonna be
It's
so
rather incredible
goddamn
how
disappointed in you.
Oh, it's fine. They already are.
absolutely murderous targets.
Signum, this is not. Signum, you have known me for the better part of 2 decades.
4
This is
succession
not the
wars
worst thing
later,
I've ever said in
and
your
through
presence.
every other conflict in between.
What's
seems
what's
that
going
the
to
Black
what's going to
Knight
make it even worse is
may
that it's
have
going to
been
be like the
at
elders
one last
the elders are just going to look at it and go,
casualty of the
fucking light
cycles
the
of
final
ruin
fire,
that
burn it all to the
collapse of
ground.
Civilization. However long suffering, the Black Knight's brightest moment had not yet arrived. Not until Kerensky's descendants returned. Prior to Tukid and Twycross, the clan invasion
You have said
was
worse,
going
that's
well
true.
for the invaders,
Yeah.
facing a turning point when the Inner Sphere learned how to properly escalate
You wanna know
to
who we need?
overmatched clan capabilities. This
What?
was then punctuated by the achievement
We need
of
our
a
little
single
Inuit
pilot
friend.
who
She needs to
headshot
be
their
here
leader,
with her
which
wife.
drove the clans all the way
I
back
didn't-
to the whole world.
I didn't hear what you
Our-
said.
New
Who?
one. This brought
We
the
need
Inner Sphere some time to
I
prepare
can't remember her name. It
and
starts with an
time to
A.
think.
She's the one
Historians
that
have
I got
assumed
along with.
to
Like,
unravel
yes,
the
yes.
planetary
Oh, and
mythology of
Astra's a fucking
self-reflection during
sweetheart.
this time.
Signum is actually
Yes.
one of the people that
Offer
taught me to
insight
play
into how
Battletech, by
things
the way.
could have gone differently in the
Nice.
years thereafter. Dissenting strategists will offer that the
It's
clans
Tex
could have
Talks, dude.
potentially
It's
countered
Tex
this
Talks' new
change
video
of
they showed
fortune
last
by
night.
adopting new ways and potentially re-examining their pace of advance to ensure slow but steady gains.
You know, I
Others
like.
will suggest different clans.
I used to play
employed to different
UFS with
tasks
Signum,
during
and
the invasion
then
may
they
have
taught me
brought more
basically every
favorable
miniature game
outcomes. A few
but
naval
Warhammer
proponents
40k,
have
which
offered
was
that
the only
clan's
one I
major
knew
error
prior
was
to
the
meeting them.
bidding away of warships,
Which is I met
and
Tainted
thus
playing
strong
40k, and then
power
I met all the rest of them through
projection as an
Tainted and
honor-mandated
our other friend
response
Glassman.
by Smoke Jaguar's casual war crimes. I feel, however, that the
I will take a
clan's
shot in
greatest
Tainted's name.
mistake was when they angered the wrong group of people.
The Xana you're patrolling is not available at present.
For while very
His
careful
thrice
how they
damned
speak,
Eldar.
the clans let slip.
You know,
that their
actually, Tainted
ultimate
didn't teach me
ambition
40k.
was
Tainted
not
taught me
just
fantasy.
territory,
And then
but
every time
Terra
Tainted tried to
itself.
teach me a game after
And
that, I didn't
Comstar
learn
didn't
because he
like
kicked
that
my shit
very
in so
much.
fast, I didn't know what was
And
going
so
on.
shortly
Hence the reason I
thereafter,
own 2
your
Infinity armies and
occasionally
still have no
scary
idea how to play.
Intersphere telecoms provider announced they
I have a friend
had
who might be
this,
able to teach you how to
and
play.
then invited the invaders
Hell
to
yeah.
a world in order to settle
I'll
the
have to
issue
speak
of
with Occam
ownership
because he's the
very
one who plays.
firmly. Blake's fan club
I have
made thorough
I have
preparations to turn the world into a shooting gallery,
Panoshana
one which would
Knights
kill
Army,
the best the clans
and then I
brought,
have a Nomad
and
Army.
in great number. So if all else
Gee,
failed,
hell,
they could
Wolf,
by their
are you
sacrifices
seriously
Hold
the
on,
reason why
I'm-
nobody
I'm
can get
pausing for a
anything
second,
from?
I'm pausing for a second. 200 fucking boxes?
Yeah, dude. Like I said before, he dropped $26,000 on one order.
Why do you need 200 boxes? I get buying like 3 or 4, but like, what?
Oh, there's lore to this, dude. We need to get you with Visit again, and get Wolf on to tell you this in person, because there is lore. There is so much lore to this.
All right, we're making a day of this. I mean,
Yeah.
I have 2 of the Saturnine boxes because I have one for myself and one for Rock. We're painting Rocks up like salamanders, and mine are gonna be blood angels. But like, fucking what?
Yeah, dude literally got into it and was just like, "No, I'm going to make a Legion,
I mean, that's
a
fine.
canonical Horus Heresy Legion."
I mean, that's fine. I would love to have Legion status blood angels. I don't have the space for that, but like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, the dude's trying to buy a house that way he can just house it all.
Yeah, I own a house, so I can't house all my shit.
Gray. I think this is the one time where I'm not going to give a shit about consent in regards to telling a story.
You go ahead and keep them entertained. I'm gonna grab another drink real quick. I'm just gonna go sleep right here because otherwise we both disappear.
No. Yep, you just use me as your pillow, dude. Getting the whole fist. Well, I found a house with 50 acres. Great. You too can become a cult master.
I thought my backlog was bad, dude.
What?
I thought my backlog was bad. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what? No one's allowed to give me shit anymore. You're an inspiration, Greg.
You don't want to own a cult like Visit? Well, Visit doesn't have a cult anymore, and he didn't want that cult to begin with, so. Yeah. How quarter acre for living, 49 for the warehouse. How's your discussions with Ari about commissions, by the way, Gray?
All right, I'm back. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, Sig. Like, I own just shy of an acre, and I barely have space to put more shit here.
Yeah. I've got fucking 11 acres over here, and I'm just like,
But also, like, no one's allowed to give me shit anymore. I know someone worse. You are an aspiration for me, Gray. I now get to build. Vol, thank you for sharing how to become the dominant military power in your elementary school for the class library.
Oh God. I will
Oh, it's
always
Sig.
give
I
you
expect
shit.
it from Sig.
Yeah.
I expect it from you.
It's when you start packing it. That's when we all need to worry.
All right. On that note, let's get back to the video.
I'm on 5132. What are you on?
5128. It's fine. I'll
Okay.
just let it go.
Okay.
Ready?
Set.
Go.
To tip the
Figures gonna be like
scales in
500
their
pounds for 30
favor,
minutes.
Comstar
That's not bad.
opened their vast arsenal.
How you feeling, Nigel?
And brought their best technicians together to forge a further edge in order to claim victory.
Oh,
They
yeah.
called this the
Signum has
Clanbuster
been declared the
Project,
Shrimp Lich.
And through it, a black knight would once again be forged.
I don't know how I feel about
in the
there being another lich besides myself and Neffy.
He owns shrimp, so he's the Shrimp Lich.
Was one product of the
Chillin'?
hurried
Hell yeah, Vol.
Clanbuster Project.
We're talking about my favorite Battletech tonight.
Program didn't necessarily make the best design choices.
Look at my
for the
boys here.
various evaluated chassis involved.
150 Saturnine
In the
bucks.
case of the Black Knight,
What in the fuck, man?
Comstar did an amazing job.
You're literally
Comstar
you're
began
literally
its
just
overhaul by
stripping
installing
entire
a
production
300
runs.
XL engine,
Okay, so
freeing up
Gray,
9.5
I need you to know,
tons of room for the fun
my
stuff.
local store
They
had
then reduced the number of
25
heat sinks
Saturnine
to
pre-orders.
15, but made them
They
double
got
variants
9
to more
boxes
than
because
make
of
up
shit
for
like
it.
that.
They even added an extra half-ton of armor. It is of note, however, that these Clanbuster variants,
Dude,
weren't
25
entirely
people
new
prepaid
machines.
for that box, and they
These
got
were
9.
hastily upgraded.
He
Featured
tried
DL6
to
on the
actually
stockpile,
order like
but
something
Comstar has
close
some
to about
wonderful
I think it
engineers.
was like
And by their
what is it,
madness
1,000
combined, they
fucking
created a
Thunderhawks or
monster
something?
that
I
has
need to know
one
what you do for a
ERPPC,
living, my guy, 'cause
2
I need
large
to get there.
lasers, 1 large pulse laser,
No, he does
4
crypto.
medium pulse lasers,
Oh.
and a goddamn hatchet to teach clanners that when Comstar rings, best not pick
Like he
up.
got into it
And
at the
on
very
that
start.
world, it served
Oh, well.
allowing
Here I am,
Comstar
just
to
a,
hold
you know-
ground and then sell it dearly.
1,175
Most
Thunderhawks.
firmly
Yep.
lending
Can I please
clanners
just get
that crazy
a chrome
beats
of Thunderhawk?
almost anything.
Like one Thunderhawk?
The crazy is willing to die to prove a point. As such, the
I am
Black
an
Knight
dude,
assistant
right.
IT director and don't
freshly
make enough money to do
baptized
that
by the
shit.
bloodbath of Tukian, and just in time for the
Yes,
lead up
you be
to the
correcting
Capcom
my
Civil War,
fucking grammar.
we finally received an update to the platform that is almost full.
I mean, I'm an
Ooh, the
interdimensional
12 cans.
classroom professor. I don't make money.
The
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
BL-12-KNT has 16 double heat sinks while keeping the endo steel and
Wish I got laughed
ERPPC
at for that
found in
order.
the
Oh,
Royal
God.
variant, but it removes the Beagle active probe. Designers upgraded the
I
4
so
medium
I
lasers to the
legitimately
extended
Signum
range models.
like
And in time,
I don't
everything into
Flint,
a
you might
targeting
remember
computer
when I
for
debuted the new
pinpoint
model, my
accuracy
in stretch
at all
goal like pipe
ranges.
dream never gonna
This allows a
happen.
frontline
I
commander
was
to
never gonna get
pinpoint
the
a
money for
problem
it. Was
and
if
remove it
I got
personally. As design
enough
philosophy
money,
goes,
I would order a
it is interesting
Titan
to note that
off
the
the
legend of
the
the Black Knight
subathon
is
money
not
and paint it on
solely
stream,
an inner sphere
and you guys would have to tell
phenomenon.
me how to paint it.
There are indeed certain
But I
portraits
didn't get
which
anywhere
hold the
close to
olden
that
days
amount of
of the
money.
Star League in
But I
incredibly
want a
high
Titan
reverence,
so bad.
looking to their
You
works as the
you know
apex
exactly
of
what I would have
human
requested that you do it in.
the clans hold preserved designs of the Star League era and a certain cultural regard.
Oh,
and
it's
in
gonna be a
many
warlord.
cases, act to improve upon them
I
as a
my
near sacred
as I built
idealized
it, it was gonna be
variation
like
of what might have
$2,800.
These simulacrum of Star League designs serve in many ways as the
I got
ultimate
nowhere
No.
near
version
it,
of the
though.
original platform.
No,
And that's where we have
Sigmund,
the sudden introduction
we
of Clan Coyote's space magic. The spirit
I would have
master
had
is a
him do it
rare,
up like
planar
Mel.
descendant of the Black Knight that's amazingly an Omnimech. This machine, much like the Black Knight itself, arrived just in
We
time
could
as
have
the
we could have
Emergency
added on
Sharing
green stuff
Program.
boobies.
While Clan Coyote indeed had fought hard to control.
Hold on,
the
I'll tell you the
technology for a
exact options
decade,
I had.
Exclusivity to the technology was lost when the Jade Falcons gained the technology.
You
through
have
file
10 of those
possession.
fucking things.
Soon after,
Where'd she go?
proliferation of Omnimech
God
technology
damn
exploded
it.
through the clans, each
So
vying
it
for
was gonna
access
be-
to new and powerful designs. And so Clan Coyote aimed for mass production.
No,
The
dude,
Spirit Walker
you
was
have enough
produced
money
with
to
a
actually
standard
pay
chassis, and
for
it
therapy.
continued the tradition of using the workhorse of the power plants, the 300 rated core, giving it
You don't have to do it through insurance like the rest of us fucks. You can actually get therapy.
Laser located in the head.
So because I'm a Blood Angels player and it's melee or not, I was gonna do the Gatling or the laser arrays on the shoulders and dual Titan power fists on a Warlord body.
4 medium pulse lasers.
That's what I had set up, and it's more now, but at the time it was like $1,800 for me to get it.
And perhaps
Yeah.
it offers the greatest iteration of the original concept. From Terra to the
I'm just over here like, I wish I could access my fucking bank account right now.
But to fully understand the Black Knight as an
Lunecra
enduring
keeps
part
the
of
money,
our
'cause
culture,
otherwise,
we must
we would
look
be
at
bankrupt.
those who piloted them to glory.
See,
Even in
if
death, I
I'm
still serve.
General Ethan Moreau is more or less what you'd expect of a career Black Knight pilot.
Oh,
Born
we're
in
on
the
to
Free
Crazy
Worlds
Scorpion
League,
Man.
He joined the Star League's
Oh yes.
Defense
Oh God,
Forces,
yes.
and by
This is the
time he
greatest thing ever.
graduated from the Star League's elite gunslinger program, he was already considered.
This
one
is
of the
why
finest
after
students
watching
they had
all of
ever
these
trained.
guys,
By
I was
the
just
end
like,
of the Americivil
fits
War,
that it
he held
fits
the
that
rank of
Prof is
general,
a Black Knight
commanding
guy.
the elite 81st Battle Mech Division.
So I
He
don't
was
know how you
well
do your
respected
games, but in
by
our
his
games,
men, leading
if
them
we do
from the
the
front
normal
and never
military,
once asking others to do
you
what he would
earn
not do
your
personally.
call sign based on
He
something
joined the
embarrassing that
Exodus,
happens.
fought
So my
under
character ended up
rebellion
being Alki,
afterward,
right?
and
But
refused to join the second one,
they
as perhaps he saw
kicked
Nicholas
around the idea of
Kerensky
calling
was
me Icarus
all
because at the
jar
time I
and
was
no
in my
marbles.
Wolverine, I blew its
While
legs
Nicholas
off 6
was
times doing
deeply hurt
DFA
by
attacks.
this, Moreau
Jesus.
And then when I
Explaining
got
he
into
was
the
tired
Black
of
Knight,
running
I
away.
proceeded to shut down,
Thus,
get
he
myself
would not
taken
leave
out of
the
the
world of
fight
Babylon
7
to run away
times by
again.
just non-stop
He
alpha
instead
striking because
said
they're
that
like,
he'd
that's
keep the
fine. If I
SLDF
hit
light
everything,
alive
they're
during
dead
those dark
anyway.
years.
Might as well cook.
And so he tried.
So they were going to call me
Moreau fought
Lightbulb.
with what little he had, and against the odds, he actually survived, though he was not unchanged by this experience. As
Oh, that's
clear
how
history
most call
tells
signs
us,
happen, Grey Wolf.
with his
I would love to
forces
hear the story
eventually
sometime if you'd be
defeated,
willing to tell it,
he was
though.
left wandering the desert until he
So,
was stunned multiple
my
times
nickname
by
among
Babylonian
certain friends
Goliath
is Sparky.
scorpions. Among other properties of their venom, to include
Mainly because of the fact that in every single game I ever play somebody who's got heavy armor in, I always take shots,
one to go mad.
and it makes it like my friends have literally noted that, you know, by canon rights, your character would just look like as if he's fucking lighting a cigarette with his own armor every single goddamn time he enters into a battlefield. He just walks in.
Signum, I was playing with Marshall and Taint in them, so you know what I was dealing with.
Clan tradition of Surukai, which allows a clan member to admit
Wolf.
a mistake and beg
No,
forgiveness.
not right now. Please,
Zero
no.
loss of honor. Moreau was very
Good.
useful even in advanced age, as he was one of
Oh,
the
God.
last survivors at this point in history of the SLDF gunslinger program, and thus he became one of the
The
first
fact that Clan
warriors of
Goliath
the
actually took
clans.
this guy on and was just
He
like,
would
we need him
later
instructing
become
our
an
pilots.
instructor for Clan Goliath
Freya
Scorpion.
Tainted sister.
His
She got the call
skills
sign
so very
Underwire because
necessary
she took out the
that he was
Underwire out of
adopted
her
into that
bra
clan
to
for
pick a
that
lock
purpose
in
alone.
character.
Through this,
Um,
Moreau became the basis for the clanner ritual.
You just watch her do it at the table as well. Just fuck. Foing.
No.
Form the basis of many large parts of the remembrance. As it relates to the
Tainted
Pentagon Civil
was
War,
Gigolo
and his
because he
voice
was
is
from
one of the
Magistrate of
few which survives
Canopus.
of that time, with any sense of lasting credibility.
Our other
In 2
friend
years of
became
tireless
Camel Toe
service and
because
writing,
of
and
an
thus
incident where
advancing the
playing a
clan
Capellan
archival
Solaris
He
mech
became
warrior
the very first
in
war master
Davian
of
space
Clan Goliath
proceeded to get
Scorpion.
arrested by the cops,
And
which
when the
resulted
time
in a
came,
embarrassing
Mr.
incident,
Moreau
which resulted in the
died
name
the
Camel
way
Toe.
his vision required. When locked in battle and unable to commit further, he asked his
See, I would have just
opponents
called
for
him
a
Banana
deal.
Split.
He wished an honorable withdrawal.
It's an
admitting his
incident I'm not
defeat
going into right
to
now.
save his forces.
Oh, God.
As clear
Okay.
as
Yeah.
required, Moreau died that day, honor intact, but his legacy.
I'm not asking you to
is
be good,
another
Wolf.
matter.
I'm telling you.
Unlike most of the clans, he was not obsessed with a legacy written
I
in
do
blood,
love that
or even much glory
Mech
on
Warrior
the
5, Mech
battlefield.
Warrior Online design
He
of the
saw no
Highlander.
use in
I
venerating
think
dead
the way
states,
that they did the
but
cow
more
head looks a lot
remembering
better
what
that
they
way
once
than the way the
stood
model
for.
does.
Thus,
Yeah,
he
it
did
does.
not pass on
It
his
really
ambition.
does.
Also, yeah, that's how most Black
Instead,
Knight pilots die.
He gave his
You
people
notice how the head is
something greater.
a literal smoking
He
crater?
gave them his
Yep.
wisdom, and that to me is a Black Knight pilot to the very core.
Why? We're not making that a fucking hashtag. Just the fact that he's got a fucking six-pack holding it up like that, too. That is so many goddamn tank
Dude, he's
commanders,
Free
I
Worlds
know.
League. What do you expect?
I mean, yeah,
After so
okay.
much time in
I
war,
play a lot of Free Worlds
he
League
decided to
for
make a
Succession
hell of a
War.
combat
I'm
correspondent.
like, you know,
While
the
the profession has known
the
many
Spanish and
noble
Portuguese
entries over the
side,
years,
where it's more like we'll sit on top of the mech with a guitar and a
He worked for
bottle
the
of
Third
wine
Hand
right next to us, just
Broadcasting
drinking openly
The
from it.
conflict to be
No
covered
glass
was the
whatsoever,
Third
just like,
Succession
fuck it.
War. His presence during that conflict established him as a household name. But
I
Greenberg wasn't
tend to play
content to just
Davians.
show a war because he was a Black Knight pilot, and so naturally he wanted to participate.
I'm not going to
Greenberg
comment about
approached
how
his
French the
producer and made a
Davians are.
pitch,
What?
which went something like this.
I'm not going to comment about how
Created a
French the
live-action
Davians are.
documentary series covering a mercenary's life. What
The
if
native
you
side of my
invited
family
your
fought for
camera
General
crew into
Lafayette.
the mercenary bars and clubs and places where the grim
Depending on the
reality of war
time of
was
day, the
discussed
French could
without
go either
censorship?
way.
What if you could put a combat camera dead center in the biggest war of the age and show the average person what war was really like? The idea was to take funding from the Tharkat Broadcasting Company and then fund the rebuilding of a bad luck mercenary unit, Brownlee's Barracudas, with new casting, new money, new mechs, and Greenberg in command by contract requirement.
I like how
You
that's
have
actually a
Greenberg's
canon
Godzilla,
fucking
which,
unit.
as a
Yeah.
show,
And it
sits
makes so
somewhere
much
between
goddamn sense.
reality television and the heart of darkness. Naturally, Greenberg's Godzillas was a runaway success as a Hall of Fame
And they're
project,
actually like
which
successful
generated
too.
positive ratings until it was finally canned.
Very
on
successful.
the eve of the Fourth Succession War. However, this is where the show goes off script, as after their cancellation, the cast was not interested in going back to anything else, as trust me, showbiz as a profession is frequently more miserable and quite likely less moral than fighting.
I
a
also
war
love
for
the fucking
money.
80s haircut
So
there.
once they were fired by Tharkat, they decided to join
70s
the
haircut
war,
even.
which had ended their production. During Operation Guerrero, they rolled footage which would make them wildly famous, which earned them a place in the strategic deck for Operation Bulldog, such as the life of a combat cameraman, and in any other mech, quite likely impossible.
I'm trying to find the thing I told you
Wilbur
about, but I
Frues
found that
was another
before it.
graduate of the
That was
Einstein
perfect.
program, but he was not like
Leading into
Moreau.
this.
Moreau believed he was there to serve the state. Wilbur Frues, however, believed he was a cowboy.
Oh my
Frues was a
God.
member
Wilbur
of the
is my
124th
favorite Black
Royal
Knight
Heavy
pilot.
Assault Regiment,
He
of
is
which
the
was
perfect
also
Black
the
Knight
Gulag
pilot.
champion, a post he held for 7 straight years. However great his record was, Frues was an eccentric, even by the odds.
I know a guy actually like this, by the way.
Multipolity.
My favorite thing is later on,
Whereas some
they're
mech
showing his
warriors
cockpit.
steep
He's got a horse in it.
and the work of
Yeah.
Sun Tzu or Miyamoto Musashi, Wilbur Frues felt that his cultural roots were from the 19th century Wild West, as depicted in fable.
Just the fact that,
Film
oh God,
and
oh God,
story.
this is it. This is it.
Frues
Keep drawing back. Keep pulling back.
believed
Come
that
on, come on,
reading
come on, come on.
everything
Let's see the
about
horse. Let's see the horse. Come on.
gunslingers
He's got an actual saddle. I forgot about that.
Yep.
would allow him to
There it
maintain his
is!
career
It's
from
a
the
fucking chestnut nag too, man.
This steeping of
So
cultural
stupid. I love it.
manifested in many ways. He stopped wearing his SLDF uniform after a certain point and just started showing up for work dressed as a cowboy.
19-0
With
and
a
0. Dear
19-0
God.
You know,
and 0 dueling
Yeah, I was
record
gonna
in
say
single combat,
with a dueling record
nobody
like
really
that,
pressed the point.
with a dueling
They
record like that,
As strange
dude
as
can show
Wilbur
up dressed
was,
whatever the fuck he
He
wants.
could back it up with phenomenal skill.
You know, there hasn't been much Mecha
27
Yaoi, but there has
7
been
wins
Mecha
of
Yuri
endless
technically.
dueling and
There's actually a
pretending to
lot
be
of
a
Mecha Yuri.
cowboy had broken the
Okay, no,
fragile
actually,
bulwark of his
not
commanding
true.
officer's
We had an
sanity,
entire Mecha
and they
Yaoi
sent him
series
back
last
home
year.
to Terra for what is politely called rest.
Bravern.
Keep in mind
In-
that just because
What?
someone dresses
Have you
like
not
a
watched Big Bang
lunatic
Bravern yet?
doesn't mean they're danger to you. As
No,
anyone's
I'm
real.
talking about in
And
Battletech.
our
Oh, in
profession,
Battletech, there's not much Yaoi, no.
crazy works
But we've
fine.
had plenty of Mecha
More
Yaoi
often
when
than
it comes to
not.
anime.
And speaking
Yeah.
of crazy, a Black Knight pilot wrote more or less the goddamn book.
Yes.
The craziest
Smash.
bitch alive ever. Smash.
Smash.
Elizabeth Hayes
Smash.
Fonterra
Smash.
had a long road of adventure. From Alexandria,
definitely have a
Virginia,
type.
on the continent of North America. She joined the military.
You
once
see that
passing
woman
middle
over there
age.
taking on the battle
At
mech with the katana?
25 years old, she was the commanding
love her.
officer of a company in the goddamn Blackwash.
Isn't she canonically like
She
5'4"
survived the
as well?
American
She's
She
5'4"
survived the
and literally
occupation.
kills
She
anything that
survived
looks at
the
her
Civil
wrong.
War and never
Yes.
stopped fighting.
And I'm just like-
Canonically.
Damaris until Kerensky showed up in
Bravern
is amazing.
1979.
Yes.
She and the Black
Oh
Watch
my
survivors
god.
served
Oh my
as Kerensky's
god.
protectors and bodyguards through the
Bravern
final
is amazing.
campaigns to put
Hold on,
Amaris
how
into
old?
a
How old
dumpster.
was she at the at
As
the
such,
Gay Chevalier Massacre?
She was the
1
last person ever
She was like
awarded
24?
the Star League Medal
No,
of Honor.
she was 24 when
Afterwards,
the
she joined
American
the
Civil War kicked
Exodus.
off.
And when the
Oh,
Prince
yeah.
Eugen mutinied, she sorted it out. When the Exodus Civil War erupted,
I'll pause
she
it while you
jumped
look that
in
up.
again.
All right. She was born in 2741. The Deschaville massacre was Hold on.
Smash. 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 Smash.
I forgot you like the fucking green birds.
No, actually, I am very much for the polar bears, the great big cuddly polar bears, but fuck me.
Alepha, my queen.
I mean, she does actually kick quite a bit.
No,
of ass,
Alepha's a
man.
fucking beast. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. 2801 is when the massacre happens. So she was born in 41.
Mhm.
So she was 60 years old when the massacre happens. So the part we're
Mash.
about to watch, she's 60.
Smash. I don't fucking care, man.
I'm just
at that point.
that's fine. No, that's fine. I'm just saying she's 60 years old in this part we're about to watch.
She's 60 years old, and it's SLDF technology still.
That's
She
fine.
medical. She pretty much looks like as if she's still in her
Well,
30s.
so Grey Wolf, I don't know if you did you play Wolves of Tuki yet on stream?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
We were actually waiting to do that together.
Yeah, I know you and
Um,
you and I want to do it together. We just got to find time. I played Wolves of Tukiad on stream. Natasha Karemsky during Wolves of Tukiad is in her 80s. She doesn't look like she's much more than late 40s because of just medical tech and stuff. Smash. Kerensky. Natasha.
Yeah.
I think
I'm sorry. She's fucking redhead with a goddamn attitude
I
complex that wants to
genuinely-
murder you just so much as she would like actually give you a high five. No, fucking
I
smash.
genuinely think Anastasia looks better than Natasha, but that's beside the point.
And that's because Anastasia does, but that's because Anastasia actually doesn't have the entire psycho bitch killer look.
Anastasia is Natasha's granddaughter biologically.
Smash.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Chevalier
Go.
Massacre. She lost her mech and one of her last remaining friends.
I love how insane she looks in
Bloodied
this
but
image.
unbeaten, she emerged
She
from
was,
the
dude.
destroyed
She had
machine
just seen Chevalier get fucking bodied,
Well,
and
yeah,
then her own
against
mech
armed
gets
insurgent
destroyed.
Well,
forces.
So she
not just
comes out.
destroyed, She got
won
fucking
that battle
infernoed.
as well. In
Yeah.
fact, she beat them so
I
hard.
think the last
So she
episode
comes
was-
out of
That's
literal
great,
fucking
Ace.
hell and
Verse
just goes,
36
nah,
for that
fuck
throwdown
this shit,
alone.
mate. We're going
Yes,
to
She was
town.
impressive beyond any measure of the word.
This is
And
the
as
one
one
we
of
were
the
just talking
four
about.
founders
She
of Clan
genuinely
Jade Falcon,
takes out
she
a mech
set the
with a katana
standards
because
of
she
brutal
scales the mech,
expectations
opens the
and
cockpit with the
absolute
emergency hatch, and
requirements of
stabs the
service,
pilot
which has
during
marked
this.
them ever since.
Mhm.
She did most of this from the
And
cockpit of
proceeds
her
to
Black
slaughter
Knight,
what? How many
watching
platoons of guys with that
close
fucking
to,
sword?
Close to
Wire.
300
And then
confirmed
when
kills.
the moment came,
Yeah,
Yeah.
leading by furious
with that
Including-
sword.
Including multiple
blank
mech takedowns
range.
with the sword.
Yes.
She's one of the only people. She's one of the only people that has taken a mech out with a melee weapon.
Yeah.
On
She
foot.
gave no fucking
Black Knight is
fucks.
not a mere machine. It is, in fact, an institution. It is the cornerstone of modern mech command and control, and has been ever since the day it arrived. And on the eve of every great war, regardless of
find
the
this
march
picture for
of
you.
time, military planners know how to reach for what works. and the Black Knight always has.
Okay, actually, I'll give you
As
one
such, it is a machine for the
caveat
chosen
there,
few.
Flint.
It is a
This
mech
picture of Natasha.
designed for those who endeavor to command by example from the front, standing shoulder to shoulder with their brothers and sisters in arms, gladly awaiting the challenges ahead.
Yeah.
The Black Knight is a gift from the days of old,
Smash.
where battlefield commanders were expected to
It
take the
would be,
very
yes.
same chances, if
You
not
want more
the
Titans, but you don't
drastically
need
greater
more.
ones,
No,
in
send
order
me a
to
Titan.
effectively lead their forces to victory, and as
There you
necessary,
go, there's a better image of it.
suffer alongside them through the steadfast
one
dedication of a bizarre
second, Craig.
company and legions of loyal pilots. The Black Knight has outlasted every problem put before it. It was the right tool to put the boot to the periphery. It was the right tool to tell Amaris no.
Which Titan
It
do
was
you
the
want?
right tool to remind the clanners.
I want a
Mere
warlord.
months after the Falcon Guard
They're sold out right now.
show for
Yeah.
blending into terrain.
Probably
that
because
the
of Gray
buck
Bottom Wall.
stops here. And the phone company has your number.
The
Just
phone
secretly
company
has
has your
Eternally
number.
correct choice for line officers and the NCOs who mind them. And forever enhanced but never quite changed. Centuries
I like
later,
how
the Black
Comstar
Knight
added in
still
the hatchet is
loyally
just an added
occupies
fuck you to the
same
clans.
It always
You don't do
has.
melee combat. We do.
Is a
Fuck you!
machine
Do you know
for
how
the
many
overworked
clan mechs
and
I've killed by just
underappreciated
punching them in the
folks
cockpit?
who keep a military actually
An
running.
absurdly
Through
ungodly
its
amount.
battlefield
Yep.
excellence, it is no wonder that its
You
pilot
did-
corps
you
are
did
some of the
Grezza's
finest
son. It's
example
gone.
of mech warriors in history, frequently appearing as needed like mythical heroes.
I have you
to win
know,
the day.
Flint, I bought all
The
my
first
Titans about
boots
10
on the
years ago.
ground, and the last to leave once the work is done. They
Yes,
are
when I was
lead
when I
by
was a young man of
example and
28.
die as needed mech corps
When
that
I
is a culture
was
among
a
mech
young
warriors
man,
has
my
earned the
father
utmost respect.
Took me into
It is they
the city.
who will die trying. It is
To
they
see
who
a
will
marching
marching
band.
band.
this war or the next,
He said,
and they
son,
frequently
when
know it,
you grow up.
for it haunts their dreams.
I'll not be here anymore.
defines their
Please don't cry
entire
for me.
career. Beat but never beaten.
Don't
Diminished,
cry for
but
me,
never destroyed.
Argentina.
The Black
You
Knight is a
need to
symbol
fix
of
your
the resilience
economy.
You know, that makes me
and
feel good,
spirit
Gray, because I'm normally one of the
those
oldest
who
people in my
fight
friend group.
and die to
Mhm.
see
I
the
feel
mission
young
done.
here.
As such,
You're a fucking
the
child.
history, mythos,
I'm like,
and
what,
legend
3 years younger
of
than
the
you?
Black Knight
Yes, yes, you are.
is a good reminder.
I'll be
that while
36 in
there
a
are
month.
Indeed, a great many who
I'll be
may aim to lead.
39 in October.
Only few
You're both children.
may
You
command.
know what?
And if entrusted
Yeah,
with the right tools
I'll take
at the
that.
right time,
I'm fine with that.
they can make all
I want to
the
be a
difference in
child.
the
I don't
world.
want to have to deal with fucking bills. I don't want to have to
Mood.
deal with the fact that I had
Big
to.
mood.
Yeah. I had to fucking. Dude, it took
Thank
me
you.
10 years to get a bank account over here in the UK. I don't want to have to deal with this shit anymore. I don't want to have to deal with the fact that half the paperwork considers me not fucking existing.
Yeah. I was talking to Lunecra about the fact that, like, like, one of the things I miss the most about, like, my early life was just being able to just leave, just pack everything up and go. And, like, I feel, I never thought I'd feel claustrophobic from it, but I do.
Yeah, no, I get you on that. I could not, like, pick up and go. But you want to know what I used to do? I used to go out at, like, 2 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
and just walk through.
Yep.
What?
Well, it's like I never had the money to really go, but, like, I also didn't really have anything to keep me in a place, you know?
Okay. Hugs here, and I come to you.
Oh,
on behalf
this
of
is
the
actually really
person
sweet.
behind Battletech to bring you a short message. Please excuse the mess as I have to break the fourth wall to do so. I promise to put it back on as soon as this is done.
Hello. We somehow keep making
There's
these
always a
grand
Corvid
shitposts,
in
and you
every
keep
group.
supporting us. We really didn't think we'd ever make it this
How many
far,
do you
but
have in your
thanks to
friend
you,
group
we
now? There's
continue to
me,
do our
there's
best
Crim.
possible
There's
shitposts.
3. You, Crim,
Even
and
if
Crow.
it takes us until
Little
Yeah.
the 11th hour, Why? Because
Yeah.
making movies is hella fun for us, and
No,
because big
I'm not even a
robots-
raven. I'm
Oh,
a
no,
fucking blue jay.
I need to look. Trees, I
And
need to
a
look. Trees
reminder
Forge.
that
I
there
need to
are
see if
actual
that
people
that's an
behind this
actual
curtain.
model he has there. I
There's
can
a
print.
small
'Cause I
army
need
of
that
artists,
Black
musicians,
Knight model.
voice actors, research assistants,
Yeah.
and all manner
Yes,
of
these are all the
strays
people
that
we've been
joined
saying
forces
support
to make
throughout
this
the entire
attempt.
day. These are the people
And
that
we're
made this
committed to
happen.
keeping it that way as long
Every
as
one of them is
possible.
fucking fantastic.
Tex believes in true
Yes.
craftsmanship.
Every
and
single
so do we.
every single one of them is a
That's why
master at
these
editing.
episodes
Every
take such
single one of them
absurd
is an
amount of time and
amazing
resources to
person that
produce. But with your support, we can continue to endure and evolve.
So
deeply
back to the
autistic
idea
man.
of a deeply autistic man.
I didn't even realize that
leaving a bunch of us
is
internet
it just
weirdos
because of the
on
fact
some
that he
sort of
does
wild
shit and it's just
crusade
like
to
the
I
make
level
feel-
of
documentaries
performance that you put
on
into this is
very
autistic,
specific
or is
I
it
don't
just
think it's a
subjects that
level of
he's
performance. I
passionate
think it's
about.
it's the
Please
attention to
consider
detail,
donating
dude.
to the Patreon.
And look, if you decide your money is better spent elsewhere, please know that we always have a fundraiser.
You know, I
running
once said
alongside
that
these
I like
productions to
feel
support real
I'm
world
not
causes.
good
This
enough
is a
to
huge
put
part
out
of why
like
we do this,
Battletech
and
more
honestly, a donation to a good
videos,
cause
despite
is
it
just
being
as
like a
welcome as
very
one for
big
the show.
passion of mine.
We are going to take a short break.
This
after
is
this.
why.
But soon
This is
enough,
this
we
is
will
my
go
bar.
again.
Like,
For allowing
and
us to
he's
do
not the
these
only
mad
one. Like I said,
things
the
and
other ones I
regularly
mentioned earlier, like
encouraging us to
this
always
is
be our
yeah.
best. I am
Ben
incredibly
Vanderplank
humbled.
is like a level of militaristic
You guys
university
make me
Oh my God.
overview
like I to that
autism that
family
is just like
the
I
entire
would
goddamn
love to
world.
have an actual class
So,
taught by this guy.
Yes.
From the bottom of my
Well, and that's the
heart,
thing. It's like I would love to
Thank
do
you
it, but
very
I
much.
don't have the time
we will
or the
return.
editing skills to make what I would
Until
appreciate.
then,
Because this is
keep
my
your feet on
bar.
the ground
You know, like
and keep
like
You get to go to Wales.
forward.
Why the fuck are you going to Wales,
I'll
Wolf?
see you at the next horizon.
fucking love
Okay,
that. Keep
everyone?
moving
I don't-
forward. I'll see you at the next horizon. I
Yeah.
adore that sentence.
Warning: the following contains what? Flashing. What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, just this is the animation. I need fucking 5 seasons in a movie of this. One day I'll leave the United States.
Dude, this is almost in the same style as fucking what is it, Captain? Like
Starhawk.
Yes.
Yep. It might actually have some of the same animators for all you know. Oh, have you watched Hired Steel?
No, I haven't.
You know he's in Hired Steel, right? He's the Shadowhawk pilot.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. I think it's like 20 minutes. We might just watch it real quick. Or maybe we'll make another day to do it. I'm not sure yet.
We should probably make it another day just because it's getting close to like past 2 o'clock and I've got to be
yeah, I
somewhere.
forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to be somewhere today. That is close to London. So.
Well, we'll finish this
Holy-
up and then call it. No, I did you not watch this part?
No, I didn't. I
Okay.
seriously thought it was just like the entire animation from before, where
Oh,
it was
no,
just
no.
like, oh, we could bring. My fucking god!
So remember how I said that like this is how battle mechs actually move? This is done right. Also, that gold one with the sword and shield is totally me. I wouldn't paint it gold, but that's totally me.
I am so totally the blue one. And that's not because it's my favorite. That's not because I like the color blue. It's just because of the fact that the way that he gets behind the rock, that is something that I am known for doing in regards to like, I will become a sniper.
No, none of them talk hollow, but they very well could.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, one of my favorite parts, I'll see if you catch the part, but like my favorite part of this whole animation is actually not one of the Black Knights. I'll see if you catch it. Fucking hitting the Mad Dog with tag.
Mad Dog. God damn.
With the arrow 4 launcher at the distance. He just
Fucking hell.
He just
The
gives up
rack
as the
jamming.
arrow 4 hits him.
Oh my god. The rack jamming. I feel for the red.
I couldn't tell what was behind that summoner.
Oh my god, that poor Nova.
Oh, the one the red's punching and he unjams his
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, it's a disco. It's a disco Warhawk.
Oh no, that's a A-class direwolf.
Ooh.
That's A-spec direwolf.
Oh my god.
You see what I meant by there's actually a Power Rangers thing though?
Randolph P. Checkers. The canonical name from Tex. Mike digs
John
the bears.
Alamo.
John J. Barrington, Trace Forge as Sergeant Duke. Just the fact that they've got him like standing there half naked, just with a cigar.
My favorite one's
Generalissimo.
My favorite one is the fucking bear in the aerospace that's screaming.
The agency. Oh my god.
I know there is.
Why the?
Wait, doesn't
Which
Dr.
to me is
White
amazing.
work? Doesn't Dr. White work with the Emperor has a Texas speech device?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Oh my god, they're overlapping. Oh god.
They've been overlapping for a while.
I think that's fair.
Bridget Jorgensen checkers. We now have a canon name for her. We now have a
Yeah, Tex was canonically married to an elemental at one point.
we never were given the name until now. We now have his ex's name.
So for those of you who don't know, elementals are effectively space marines in this setting. They are genetically engineered clanners that are battle armor soldiers, and they're fucking huge. But canonically, Tex was married to an elemental.
She was like 7 feet tall, built like a brick shit house, and they were just like, yeah.
I love Purple about the fucking do the nuke, and then they're like, wait, no. Because Van Zant's here.
God damn. The fucking belly flop.
The Highlander belly flop, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh god, yes. Yes. A locust doing what a locust does best.
Just punting the elementals, yes.
Yes.
I love the Charger playing fisticuffs with the fucking
fucking no.
Sorry. The Nova superheating and exploding. The fucking Ryokan running away.
Ooh, they found a Brian castle.
Well, they were protecting the Brian Castle.
Oh.
Also, I love the Locust and the Charger playing hacky sack with the Elemental.
Yeah, that is so what a Locust pilot would do. The Charger pilot would just be like, yeah, fuck it, we roll.
6 seasons in a movie. I need 6 seasons. Tex, if you are somehow watching this, my guy, I need 6 seasons in a movie.
6 seasons in a movie.
I will do everything I can to help you fund it. I can't fund it myself, but I will help.
It has a 75 Wolf Moon t-shirt. Wolfkin 75. He saves the rest of us. Take damage per normal.
Rationally afraid of postmodern Soviet armor. Hard and solar fine. Recreation attack sheep. He saves the rest of us. Damage per normal. Jesus. Bending steel sometimes with pilots in it.
Specimen labor
Elbow
representative.
dropping over the horizon.
Patron saint of ammo resupply and very probably an Art Deco machine gun appreciator, Von Cobra, the loud and clumsy assassin, Screwy Ninja.
Department of Humor. Roffelman.
Roffelmans. A Zen Master, if not its Surgeon General. Zen.
A very normal person with incredibly normal taste, Lillian Harper.
The gentleman who may or may not own several former Soviet submarines.
Definitely
Jason
not
Vincent.
some dude, just some dude named Sandy. Lever gas enthusiast.
The main who was paid per clap. Brenton Kirchen.
Eaton Thetans.
Not a nerve agent, Shirley. Hasten 66. You know, Goat's getting damn good at playing guitar.
What?
Goat. That's the Goat playing.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
yeah, Greg. Alright. So they're just gonna play through their Patreons. If we can jump to 125.11.
Yeah, pull that up, Tom. Yeah, this better be good.
Hello, hello. Am I speaking to the leadership of this
I
backwater world?
am
Buddy.
there.
1 second. Alright, go.
Actually, it starts a bit before that with the call.
It does.
Better be good.
From a fabled primary incursions by probe sent.
Hold on, go to...
Okay.
Really? Fortunately,
It looks like it starts somewhere in the 123 region.
I'm just going from 122.44-ish.
Okay. I'm getting there now.
That's the end of the song.
All right. Do 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 do. Take our beards and go. What's the last that way? If you often watch me, please not go.
Mad Cat in the Hat. I fucking love that name.
That is fucking brilliant. That's great for you, Wolf. I hope you actually managed to put in a bid that gets accepted.
For the record, they did an entire album of Battletech themed like sea shanties and Christmas music as well.
God, I need to pee so badly. I'll be right back.
All right, it's fine.
Oh God.
Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Van Sant Public Radio. Yet again, the only non-pirate radio station in the system.
You know, it's weird. They normally do a discount.
Competition. I have no idea how that keeps happening, really. Fortunately, there were no casualties this time.
Flint defaults and twists.
DJ Diggs, suffering from 5th-degree burns.
Flint defaults into a face of surprise.
Already bragging about
so who wants to fake, or like, who wants to put stuff in his mouth? Like, what are we doing? Where are we doing here? Let me see. What do I got? Got these. We can put these in there. All right, what do we put in his mouth, Greg? I got some big pliers. Hold on.
They claim to fight for quote democracy, self-determination.
Let me see what else I have.
Corner the Ayahuasca market, currently controlled by that piece of shit Lopez, end quote. We asked El Presidente for comment, and he responded, quote,
a nice beverage.
End quote.
No, the beverage is too far forward. Hold on.
News, strange lights have been reported over the horizon after the automated SAM complex.
Oh, he's moving again. He's back.
Decided to lay some hay.
Do it. Cucumber cake. What the fuck were you guys talking about?
Here's some boba.
Rumors point to anything from a failed pirate incursion to a spy probe sent by the Curetians. Well, I've got nothing against some good old takoyaki, but I'm afraid old
I mean, at least it's
Theodore
chocolate.
will have to wait another
It's boba.
decade or so before he finds
Yeah.
our humble planet. Oh, it seems we have a caller who's claiming to have the scoop on the incident. Hey, pull that
Hate
stuff.
you, Craig.
This better be good.
I will end you. I will find out when you're in Wales, and I will travel there.
It won't let
I
me
will
take
give
the,
you a
it
high
won't-
five, you
It won't let me
fucker.
take the boba away.
Planet, we wouldn't have people with AKs.
What?
It won't let me take the boba away. You're gripping onto it. There we go.
Certainly explain the unannounced
Now you should be able to.
that disabled my vessel. You see, we were just out of jump space en route to the Imperial core. When we are
Can you do anything to it? I have.
I have to question your air defense doctrine, human.
Yeah, we might have to pry it away.
Your planet every time you intercept
I have literally taken it away.
Imperial.
Is it still got me having it on your stream?
Not that I would expect backwaters to know of any happenings
Okay.
outside their planet. No offense intended. But some of us do have business to attend to. So, if you would kindly point us to the nearest dock with spares for a jump 4 drive, we would be most grateful.
Trying the
Wait,
whole
what?
Starlink thing again. Imagine my shock. Anyhow, I'm afraid I don't know anything about these starships, buddy. You're gonna have to try digging through a landfill and see if you can find.
There are no sentient aliens, Hollow.
Most
They're all unless
I'm
you deal with a
afraid we
new.
cannot get our ship
Yeah,
repaired
put it in the
post-haste.
corner. It'll drop.
We may be forced to unleash our grand conquest upon the
I like
nearest soft
tea.
target.
Look,
Fuck
face
you.
it, buddy, I got no
There's
idea what
no
you're on about,
sentient
but to get those
aliens,
yahoos
and
with
I can do
AKs
myself.
out of my business, I say go
See?
for it.
Aha! Most excellent.
Yeah. Well,
I shall summon the
now you're
death
double
squad
cheeked up.
to
Oh no!
Squad.
There's no sentient. Yeah, just flora and
Have you
fauna.
ever seen an Aslan warrior
Mhm.
resplendent in battle dress, coaxed to the gills and ready to kill? Oh, it is a sight to behold.
Apparently, my tits are broken.
I think it's because I'm in the middle of them.
Ah.
Roland was a warrior from the distant K-class sun with an urban Mac for hire.
There we go.
Do we want to listen to Roll on the Irby pilot, or do we want to just go ahead and skip ahead?
Let's skip ahead. What time do I need to get to?
I'm trying to see.
Squad kitties? Death squad kitties?
131. Cobristan is not a real country.
All right.
131. Yeah, it's the end of it.
People who donate and ask nothing.
Hold on. Let's see here. All right, 131.34 is when the teaser starts.
Okay.
Tell
There
me
we
when.
go. I am there.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
And be sure to sign up for the next one. I said class dismissed.
Hey, checkers.
Man, they went so overboard with this. I love it so much. You see
Just seems to be the thing. No.
You see who it is? You see who it is? You see who it is?
No. No. They're fucking doing it!
It's doing the Highlander, my guy.
It's a song of our deeds.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, yes.
Yep, the next one's Highlander.
Yes! You know they're going to be pulling out all the stops.
Oh, for 100%.
Oh my god. Cancel.
All right, I went and jumped to my
Same here.
Hello.
I'm actually already in my just chatting screen, so I can just like. Fuck. I grabbed hold of my VTuber Sprout window. I was like, I can move myself, and I was like, oh wait.
We did it.
Oh.
We actually finally watched the fucking thing.
Yes, all the way fucking through. Oh my god. You know, there's something I need to get you together with my other mod, Trilobite, and introduce you to Hunter the Parenting.
I've seen some of it. Hollow is a big fan of it, and like I'm a big fan of Emperor Tex's speech device and Alpha Busa in general. It's just like I haven't had the time to just sit down and watch it. I've seen clips. I've like put the first episode on in the background, but I didn't really super pay attention to it. Like it's great.
Dude, you are going to love it because Trilobite has been learning the World of Darkness lore through it.
Oh,
so it's so every so often she'll like stop and then she'll ask me, is this what actually happened? I'm like, well, from a hunter's perspective, yes. From a Sombra's perspective, it wasn't that fucked up.
So it's not a World of Darkness series, but I could very easily see it becoming one. I've been trying to talk people into playing Unknown Armies.
Oh god.
For those of you who don't know, the game is jokingly called Cosmic Bum Fights. Because the whole story is like basically the more of an insane homeless person you are, the more you're actually living in the fantasy reality and see the demons and shit, and you are responsible for fighting the demons and stuff to keep the people safe. So you're waving. Oh god,
yeah,
you have black hair again. You've untwinked.
Yes. No, according to Visit and the rest, this is me Twinkie, but no, this is me Twinkie.
Yeah, you do look cream filled there. If he's shit posting at me, I don't know what he's saying.
It's actually 6 different series in one. When you want to chat, and I'll be happy to chill with you once I get back home.
Hell yeah, Greg. Okay. As the resident dwarf. You know, motherfucker, you say that, but you know, you are a dwarf. What did I even say? Hollow. Okay, Hollow is a real life friend. Hollow is everything you would expect a dwarf to be, except he's in the 6 foot, like, tall range.
So eats incredibly spicy food, talks about getting drunk all the time, has a giant beard that goes down to his balls.
I think he's trimmed the beard recently, but yes. Motherfucker, I'm 5'9" and you're taller than me.
After this stream, I'm going to be putting down something where you cannot have that that fucking hashtag come up. I swear to fucking God.
Okay, so Gray, what you need to do is hashtag Flint is the goodest boy, but you spell it in leet. Okay? Do you know how to do that? I can show you. I can feel the pain.
Good. Good. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh,
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, well, it's fine. You can be disappointed all you want, because I'm disappointed myself all the time. Because
I know. But what I just had run through my mind was not something I should say out loud.
There you go. There you go. Grey Wolf. That's how you would spell that. Except I did an @ sign instead of hashtag, but there you go. It doesn't work super well in the Twitch font. However, you know what it is, and that's what really matters.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey. Just no. Why? Why do you guys do this to me?
Out of love. You fuck with your friends, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't think anybody takes it as literally as I have in the past.
You do have an aggressively bushy beard. That is true. Hello.
Extremely broad-shouldered, endomorphic body type, holding person with a bushy beard that I can hide things within. I have money in there.
I've actually seen him do this.
Money, possibly even small fuzzy animals.
All right. Well,
I wonder if you could hide a ferret in there. That would be cool.
Don't give him ideas.
You walk into a place, and the staff is just like so bored, and then you've got a Karen that's yelling at some cashier. You just walk over, ferret drops out.
He doesn't need ideas.
Oh, that's what I do. I am like the person that comes up with the greatest shit ever sometimes. Granted, you can't do it and, not get arrested, but...
Aspect is the one that deemed Signum as a shrimp lynch.
Oh, God.
Oh, Hollow. I've already told Flint that next time he visits this area, we're bullying him into actually hanging out. So you might get that chance.
That would need me to actually be able to afford the flight out, but fuck yeah.
Well, you've already agreed, so does it smell like chloroform to you?
Want a fancy rock? What kind of fancy rock?
Oh yeah, no. He collects fancy rocks actually. Like, he gave I don't It's upstairs. It's in her room. He gave Kitty Corn. I don't remember what it was, but it was this really pretty pink rock. And like the most dwarfy shit ever. He just walks in. He's like, "I have a rock for your children," and just hands it to me.
That was a marriage proposal.
No, genuinely collects actual fancy rocks, Spirit.
Yeah.
That is exactly how it happens, and that's also exactly the voice you use, Hollow.
I collect fancy space rocks, so I've got a large chunk of a metal meteorite that landed in Argentina. I have a large carbonif. Yeah. Yeah.
Was it trying to escape Project Paperclip in the Nuremberg trials?
No, it was trying to peg the the fact that it's fucking metal as well. And I said that. I should have thought better. Should have thought before I spoke.
We don't do that around here. You should know better.
Yeah, I know.
All right, you need to be up though, relatively soon, don't you?
I need to be up in about like 5.5. I need to be up in about 5 hours. So
I'm gonna raid to Crimantha tonight. That's about all I have on.
Can you spell that out for me so that
It's
I can
Crim.
write out?
Crim Carousel.
Oh, Crim. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna raid to Crim. He's about the only one I have on tonight. Anyway, y'all know him. He's genuinely one of my best friends in the entire world. Treat him right. Most of you know him in real life that are here. Thank you for coming and indulging us in our very, very nerdy talk. Some might say autistic.
I mean, you got into more detail than I did, but yeah, it was definitely an autistic level of discussion
The
of
Black
lore
Knight
today.
is my favorite mech, and also there are rants that I've been trying to get a couple people to like try Battletech because like it's like one of those things I've always loved, and it's always been a very niche thing in like my friend group, and it's like I've managed to get a couple people to try it, and like there's a few people I'm like I shouldn't even bother. But like with the new like Catalyst's new miniatures being so good, and then like their actual real attention to detail on reworking some of the more like glitchy rules and stuff, and then like a lot of my friends are independent of me getting into it, so it reinvigorated my love of this thing that I've had for like ages, right? Like I've tried to get Spirit to play multiple games with me. I got him to try Malifaux and like a couple other games. I never even bothered to try with Battletech, and like. But so now it's like I have a lot of friends that are like into it and organically of me, and it's making me really, really happy, and it's making the TISM hit really hard.
Oh man.
Yeah, I ruin everything I touch, Spirit, I know.
Next video that we do, next lore video that we do for Battletech, Marauder, my favorite mech.
Oh god, what's that, Steel? All right. Oh yeah, the Marauder. Yeah, we can do the Marauder. That's fine.
Yeah. So like 4 weeks time, we do the Marauder.
We can do that. We'll sort it out.
Hell yeah!
Gosh, amazing, Steel. Amazing. All right. Well, Flint has to get off to bed because he is unfortunately in the land of tea and crumpets, so he needs to sleep.
Yeah, and I've got to head down towards London today, so it's just like, okay, I need to be up to be able to travel 3 hours down to actually visit some pretty good friends. Oh god, dude, I am. At least it's not going to be like this morning where I woke up still drunk from the previous night.
I mean, it's not like me walking around a certain city around here, but like just be careful. Like I am on the East Coast of America, so public transit and everything is like, I've never personally had an issue, but I've had plenty of people I know that have, and just yeah. Flint played IRA music, they love it there. Steel.
Fuck you, Steel. Seriously, no, dude. I'm going to raid right now. Take care, guys. Bye.
All right, yeah, we're raiding over to Crim. Tomorrow night we will be finally working and painting, or finally at least starting to put together and prep the Prussian warband for Trench Crusade, because I've been promising that for like 2 weeks, and that's actually what I was going to do tonight, but I have to work Saturday now, so we had to shift this forward. So anyway, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for indulging us. It was a ton of fun. Flint, thank you for hanging out, my guy. It's always been a pleasure.
You're always welcome, man.
And I will see you guys tomorrow. So have a good night tonight. Have a good day tomorrow. And class is dismissed.